quit rapping the next day, bro.
Right about now, I know y'all digging this, so just turn up your radio. About to bring it. Digging this, so just turn up your radio wherever you at. We about to bring it.
Coke, dope, crack, smack, weed, E's, and CDs.
Digging it, so just turn up your radio wherever you at. We about to bring it. Digging it, so just turn up your radio wherever you at. We about to bring it.
Yo.
Yeah, instead
Wow.
of P365.
I hear that. My ears perk up. YouTube and shit when there's a podcast going. By the way, oh, never mind. But yeah, no, my brain trailed off.
What's really good?
What's up, everybody?
What's
What's
really
up?
good,
What's
dude?
really good? What's really good?
How's everybody doing? We're missing Stone. Stone's actually here. I just Thanos'd him because I didn't
Stone.
want to see him today, so I just vaporized him right out of existence. Yeah, the intro does work.
Intro
and
worked.
It has volume, so
Did not have volume in the studio, so
yeah.
yeah, it was a
feels
test.
so spacious without Stone here, dude. It
No.
feels so good. Fuck him, dude. I hope he gets fucking kicked in the knees at drill, dude. I think he's at drill today. So
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
painful.
yes, sir. We chilling though. It's been a good week. I can finally say this out loud to myself. Hang on one second because I can't handle this.
We got some feedback. Stream back.
Jesus.
Alright.
So yeah. So what I was gonna say was, I got my new job. Been waiting. For so long.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got my new job. Start on the 21st. So what I did was, the day I got my offer, I was driving to my old job that
Okay.
was a dead end one, and
Yeah.
I immediately turned around and went back home.
Yeah.
Didn't even
No.
do anything else. I was just like, fuck you guys, peace.
Out.
Yeah, we're gone. Bye. So I'm making very good money now.
Yes.
I have a very good benefits package, so I can finally not be scared to go to the doctor anymore.
Right.
Because I just didn't go to the doctor because I didn't want to pay
Didn't
money.
see that bill. Exactly. No, I get you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's been a pretty gratifying week for me, at least. I've been working super hard on some beats and shit here and there, just enjoying my time off, kind of unwinding and relaxing. Is actually something that's really hard for me to do.
Duo. I can't. I just can't
It's
do
just
it.
So I do this thing, and people who are listening or watching, maybe you guys do the same thing. But I do this thing where I will be like, okay, I'm going to go and relax today. And then when I do that, I'm like, you know what would be relaxing? Working on a beat for fucking 1,000 hours.
It's fun until it, like, you get to that point where you're like, where does this go? Like,
For me, it gets to a point where I end up getting like headache, and I haven't eaten, and I'm like just working vigorously on like a project, and I just sit there and I'm just like, why did I fucking just clock in?
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to be relaxing, but then I get anxiety when I relax, and I'm like,
well, I'm not doing anything. I should be doing something.
Exactly.
Or I could be doing something. And at the same token, you start out with like making this beat. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting something going.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome. And then then you get into that like, all right, we're grinding on. I need the snare is like not quite there.
Yeah.
And then I get you.
It's tough, dude. So, and I mean, even for me, it's like, even when I'm like, oh well, I'll just watch this show, and then while I'm watching the show, I'm like, man, I can't wait to talk about this on Sunday because I'm watching the show. So
Right.
It's like passively, I'm just like fucking, I'm always working. So
Yeah.
it's fucking weird, man.
I kind of numb that with YouTube a little bit. Like I have just go on diatribes of weird and dumb shit.
Yeah.
I've just been having these diver react videos.
Oh whoa.
To like scuba diving videos.
Huh.
Sometimes I'm paying attention to it. Sometimes I'm not. Like, just have it playing in the background, Horizon or whatever.
Sure.
But like it just keeps my mind's still going because I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's totally. I can't just shut everything off and sit there and like.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Me
Can't do it.
either. Like it's, dude, and I guess it's just the way that like an artist's mind works is like, especially in like our field where it's like audio and stuff like that, where like there will be times where, take for instance, beautiful example of this. Yesterday, I'm watching Hot Ones.
Okay.
Love that show.
Yeah.
Hot Ones is amazing. They just had Colin Farrell on there.
Oh, nice.
Because of he's playing Cobblepot in the Batman.
I got you.
So he's promoting that. I'm watching. I'm loving it. And Colin Farrell. So I've never seen Colin Farrell do like an interview where he's had, I don't want to say where he's had fun, because I'm sure he's had fun interviews, but this is definitely a different
It's not
interview.
a press junket. You know? Yeah.
Exactly. Where it's like they're comfortable, they can cuss, they can do whatever the fuck they want on the show.
Yeah, be them.
And it was just it was a nice treat seeing someone who's usually pretty serious when he acts. To see him kind of like be light and happy and just kind of like doing his thing. But I'm watching him eat the wings and answer the questions and shit. And he does this one thing where he eats one of the wings. I forget where he was on the like on the Scorville scale or whatever. But he eats one and he goes, like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to sample that.
Yeah, I know.
So what I did was I fucking rewound it. He goes like that, and I sampled it, put a delay on it. It sounds beautiful, and I just put it in in one of my tunes. And I'm like, dude, it's just I have to come to terms with the fact that I'll just never be able to relax.
Yeah,
it's just not something that's gonna happen.
I've thought of many times, I just haven't done it yet, getting one of the portable Tascam recorders.
Yeah,
because there's a lot just out in the world.
How many things have I sent you? out in the world.
Yeah.
Where I've been like,
lot.
this is gonna sound awesome.
Right.
And then we put it together and we're like, dude, it does sound awesome.
That's the thing. Sometimes you gotta just have that running all the time because you're never catching it again. Oh, that sound at the track.
Well, that's with the shit that I've sent you where it's like the radio stuff. That's why some of those clips are only like 15, 20 seconds is because it's like
it's all
that's all I could get.
Right.
Like and at the time, like, in my mind, I'm like, voice memo, come on. And then like you record it and everything. But yeah, there's some sounds that you could pick up that are just fucking awesome, dude.
I saw this one clip of an interview. Brother of Billie Eilish is Phineas, like that.
Yeah, the name slips me right now.
We'll go with Finn.
We'll
go with Finn.
Yeah, or Ed. Whatever you want.
Whoever he is.
I don't know his actual name. That was
bro.
A guess.
Bro. He was working on music. He works on her music. And
he
I can't
produces
remember
all of her stuff.
I believe so.
So cool.
But that was the thing. He was talking to some late night host. I can't remember if it was Colbert or Fallon.
Probably Fallon.
It might have been
Fallon. I think Eilish.
It was. I think it was Fallon. And
Fallon's at late night speaking. I think Fallon's probably the best. I don't like him over Kimmel or anything.
I'm not a big fan of any. Really?
Me either. But it seems like Fallon has the most fun on his show.
Yeah, he's just there having a good time.
Exactly. Yeah.
But he was talking to him, and he was counting the story of them to Eilish and Bro.
Sure. Yeah,
was in Australia.
Yeah.
And they were crossing the street, and the sound of like the crosswalk was like there's like tick, 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 tick. And he was like, we need to record that. Recorded it. That's the hi-hats in Bad Guy. It's literally, they didn't do anything really to it. They didn't pitch it. Nothing. It's just, and that is the crosswalk because they played them back to back, like the actual sound and what they used.
No fucking way.
And it was like no processing on maybe compression, a little EQ, but there was no tonal difference really.
Wow.
Between
no pitching or anything.
No. Huh. And no timing. Like that was the timing that they used. Like I feel like they built the track around
that sound.
Exactly.
It's funny that you say that because there's I don't know why this just made me think of this. Same kind of premise, but you remember the artist Young Jock?
No.
Man, classic rapper.
Okay.
Like classic case of like one hit wonder too. Shout out to Young Jock. I love you, bro. But you're like 2007 or something like that. Like you remember the song Meet Me at the Mall. Going down.
This is pre my hip hop eras,
bro. That was a bop back then. But there's a sound in that song. If you look it up and you listen to it, you'll be like, oh, that's what he's talking about. There's a sound in the very beginning, and it's the sound of your turn signal going.
Yeah.
And then the beat, it has that in the beginning, and then you hear
okay,
and then you hear Jock coming. He's like, "Meet me at the mall, going down," and and it's fucking thumpy and it's sick and everything. But I always remember
using that,
hearing
like that practical,
hearing that sound, and every time I turned my turn signal on, I'd be like, "Meet me at the mall, it's going down," and I'd be like, "Damn, they really did fucking be in the car and say like they heard this and they sampled it. That's so cool." But yeah, that's a really cool instance where they not turn signal, the crosswalk.
But that's where else it just sounds. They were just walking around, heard them like, yo, we can use that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Real,
dude.
Real. So that's what I was like.
Yeah, that we should. We should. Yeah, man. Wow, what a cool ass experience. And I mean, that's the beauty of, that's the beauty and the curse of being an audio artist that is really into the craft. Is like you look at sound and things way differently than someone else, where I not to get somber, but it's me though. It's just me today. You don't have your fucking yin and yang today. It's just yang, bitch. So I think about sometimes what my life would be like if I went deaf.
There are people like
Oh,
I hear the question
my
posed all
God.
the time with like, would you rather be deaf or blind?
Or
Like
if
blind.
something happened to my hands,
Oh God. Yeah, I know.
can you fucking imagine?
I can't stand when I have a cut on my
Yeah.
and I work with them.
Imagine
all
if
day.
your imagine if something happened like you to like fucking Doctor Strange, where your fingers are literally broken as fuck, and you have like plate, like
right.
you can't do that shit no more.
Nope.
Talk about fucking swing and shit. That's all my fucking hands.
Not
Dude.
entirely true though.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No,
You
it's not.
could.
Jason,
I mean, you could like nose it.
Jason Becker
Uh,
was crazy guitarist,
yeah.
whatever.
Sure.
And just one of the most technical players ever.
Mhm.
He developed, I can't remember the disease that he got, but it basically paralyzed his entire body.
What?
Just slowly developed, like he could slowly stop moving things until
Oh.
he was completely paralyzed. They developed a program essentially that was connected to his eyes or his brain, something to where he could click MIDI. You know how you hate clicking on the roll,
Yeah.
adding notes
yeah,
in,
Yeah.
but he could do that with his eye movement and like blinking, and he still made music.
Dude, humans are so
It's
cool sometimes.
crazy.
That kind of innovation, just so you can do what you're passionate about, just proves that, like, I mean, really anything is possible when you put your fucking mind to that shit. I mean,
That and
can
with the
you-
help of technology.
well,
But,
yeah, obviously, yeah.
but
yeah,
that's
yeah.
where that's where
so
we're getting.
cool. That's so cool. See, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, that dude's like an award-winning.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely had
Joe
people
Schmo down
going
the
out.
block just goes, gets his hands broke. He's like, well, I guess I'm working at Quickie Mart for the rest of my life now.
Right.
I mean, for me, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I went deaf, or if something, or blind, or if something like went wrong with my hands,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I would probably jump off a building. I'm being as serious as I possibly can. Dude, I would not be. I feel like what would happen to me is I would try and make music. I would fail at it so many times that I would get so frustrated that I would just be like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done.
I feel like it would all depend on the
I would
nature
need an
of
ancient one.
I think it would depend on the nature of the deafness, because, like, again, technology-wise, they're getting so crazy with like the bone conductivity and stuff.
That's
where,
true.
It just basically sits on your skull and vibrates.
Right.
So, how you went deaf, you might still
Yeah. Well, I'm
the
talking
hands thing,
like,
the hands thing for sure. Like,
dude, the
I don't like
hands
it.
thing.
I don't like that one bit.
That's why like people like pianists and shit, like they take really good care of their hands and stuff,
Mhm.
because like if they get a disease where they're shaking and all that shit, like they can't play with nearly as much finesse as they. I mean, dude, some of them motherfuckers are like doing crazy, and I'm like,
Don't know how.
what happens
your
if
hands-
you break your finger? You can't play.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
pretty much.
You literally, my pointer finger's broken, so I can't. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I gotta show you this video after.
Okay.
Because fingers and stuff like
Yeah.
that. There's a instrument called an harpsichord that Benjamin Franklin used to have, and
What?
basically, like, think of a piano essentially, but all glass bowls. Bowl is a different. Like, you know how you could run your finger around the rim of a wine glass and
Sure.
get a tone? Go, woo! It's that across our keyboard. They're all vertical, or laying
But-
on their side. Go across.
Are
this
you using a tool?
finger. You soak your
Oh.
fingers for 8 minutes in distilled water, and no, I'm serious. This is what this guy was saying. I was watching this whole video. It was crazy.
Yo.
And you just play it with your wet, pruny fingers, and like the water. No, I'm serious, dude. And dude was crazy with it. The tones
That's
that he was
crazy.
making. But he told a story where he was playing one time, and like there's no amplifier for it. It's just
Yeah.
like what the sound makes, and either the strings or the brass. Somebody was too loud in this concert
Sure.
playing with. He was like, all right, fuck you, I'll show you. And you push too hard, because the harder you push, the louder it would get. He pushed too hard, one of the bowls broke, sliced his finger open. He was like, but he kept playing, and blood squirting all over the place.
Oh my god.
He's like, and blood
Metal.
surprisingly still works as lubricant, not just water, until the blood starts to dry. And then it was no good. And then it was no good. But I got to show you this video. This
That's
thing sounds
wild.
amazing. Harpsichord.
Harpsichord.
As soon as I saw it come up there, I was like, I want one.
Huh.
And I want to make it. And then I realized I probably can't. It seems so fucking. The guy made it, and I forget which museum it was. It somebody like Germany, Switzerland. Somebody wanted to take it from him because they said it was Ben Franklin's. No, I built this. Can't have it. Like, but no, that's Ben Franklin's harpsichord.
No,
I
it's not.
understand.
I literally just built this in my garage.
I built this. It's like it, but you can't have it.
Here's a TikTok video of me doing it.
Check me out on TikTok.
Yeah.
Artmaster 5000.
Yeah, check me out on TikTok. It's called Ben Franklin's like baby daddy or something like that. Like
Baby daddy.
yeah, whatever. Dude, that's fucking crazy. I've never heard of that instrument. That's wild.
Yeah, me either.
I have one con about the instrument that I heard. Not soaking my fingers for 8 minutes,
of
bro. I
course.
don't have enough time. What?
No.
You tell me I gotta sit down and put my fingers in a bowl for
Yes,
8
right.
minutes? That's
He had a little
bullshit.
thing
I'm
that
not
he had-
playing that.
Yep.
Fuck that. Yeah, 8 minutes of prep, dude.
Yep,
Fuck that
8
shit.
minutes of prep.
What you mean?
And then constantly re-dipping your fingers in water.
Fuck that, dude. No way.
But yeah.
I can't
But,
do
dude,
that.
it sounded so.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was.
That's like what is that? Oh man, I'm so stupid. I can't retain any information. There's I think it starts with an H, man, but there's a fucking instrument where
harmonica.
That is one that starts with an H. It's like it's what they used on like old sci-fi shit, like to make the music where it's like.
You talking about zither?
No, it's like you hold like it's like there's like a
Oh no,
a
this- What am I
board,
talking about?
and then you hold your
Yeah.
hand on the.
Yeah, I know exactly.
You know what I'm
I
talking
know what
about?
you're talking about.
Where it's like you hold your hand here, and it's like, and then you go, whoa.
Can't I remember? Yeah, I can't remember
I
what it's
don't know.
called either,
I think
man.
it's called a theremin.
A theremin.
Theremin.
Theremin. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Does not start
dude.
with an H.
That
TH.
doesn't. No.
But
TH,
yeah,
There's
theremin.
an H in there somewhere.
It's close to the front.
Dude, that thing is fucking cool.
Right.
That thing is cool, but I would not have that. That's another instrument that I'm like, this is really cool and it sounds awesome. I would never own this.
I've
though.
seen some cool ones too that are somewhat digital. They're gloves, and yeah, it's like tone this way, instrument this. You can have different instruments.
That's
Woo!
fucking lit.
So,
That's
dude,
lit.
It's crazy shit
What?
for sure.
What
Again,
is,
getting
uh,
into
I
technology.
think what is it? Ellie Goulding uses something like that, where it's like a glove, and she I think it's during her live performances
Oh,
where
that's dope.
she's like, yeah, or whatever. She
Right.
like does like shit with her hands and
Well, yeah,
everything.
going
and
up is
it-
like amplitude.
yeah, and it makes like shit go crazy or whatever. It's cool. Yeah,
yeah, man.
dude. God, music is so cool.
It's
Oh my
fun.
god, dude! You know what's crazy is that like you really, and I don't think even me, I forget about this a lot, but like you know how much power we have over somebody with like music.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
Well, that's what I love about music, and the music. See, music is a whole, not so much, but like I don't know. There's musicians and there's composers or whatever that can make you feel an emotion.
that's
Or
insane to
just-
me.
Exactly.
That's literally insane to me.
And that's the part of art. The same thing with paintings and stuff like too that can make you convey an emotion or feel an emotion just from tones or colors. That's where it's like music itself, because there's some music that's just this is sounds that are happening, whatever.
Yeah,
But some music is created to do that, and that's what I
Yeah.
appreciate the
Yeah.
most.
yeah, like I found myself starting to like really pay attention. What's up in the chat? How are you doing?
What's good? What's good?
Yeah, I've started to pay attention a lot to like film and TV and stuff, like the scores that they do in the like take for instance if somebody's doing something in a show where I don't know, where like it's getting suspenseful and stuff, and the type of like tones and music and stuff that's behind that. I've started
And the
to pay
psychology of like how
Dude.
why does dissonance make us on edge?
right,
know?
exactly.
But it's just frequency of air pressure.
Yeah.
why does that
Yeah, like,
interpret
why
in
is
my
that so
brain like,
weird?
ooh,
It's uneasy to me. Like, why does that make me feel on edge? And all that shit is so interesting to me. How it's like, there's certain things that happen in film or a movie or just in the car when you're listening to a song and you're like, damn, this shit makes me feel sad. And I'm like,
Right.
that's fucking power right there, dude. And the other thing too that I think is really interesting is something that you created can get stuck in someone's head, and it's like that to me. I'm like, that for me personally, I'm like, that's power.
Somebody
Like
to
that,
really connect.
yeah. I mean,
So I see that tonally, like I said, with how you feel emotion or whatever.
mhm.
But then also when you get into lyricist,
Yeah,
you can say something and completely other person with completely different perspective, whatever, can identify exactly with that.
yeah.
Or see something from your perspective and go,
It's
oh,
so
shit,
cool.
okay.
Dude. That's so cool. Yeah, I just when it comes to that kind of shit, all of that stuff is super interesting to me. Where I was like, forget what I was. Oh, I was trying to like fucking find Donda 2 or whatever, because Kanye came out with Donda 2, but it's only on his stem player. I don't know if you know anything
I know
about this.
I know
Yeah.
about the stem player.
Yeah, so
I still don't necessarily understand the stem player.
So I can explain it. To
Well,
you.
I don't have the program. I have a trial for the program, but
Oh, okay.
Isotope RX8,
Yeah.
you can split. It does an algorithm to where, oh, I want to take the drums out, and it does its best,
Yeah.
or isolate the whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, I understand there's same computation. I just didn't think.
So he's
Is it essentially the same thing? Like, you load a track into it, you can isolate the drums. Or
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Yeah,
It's
isolate.
to me dumb. I think so on paper it's a really good idea because
I'm laughing
like-
something completely.
oh, okay. I was
On
like,
paper.
damn. So
No, on paper. It's touchdown on paper.
the undertones as well. What's up, Stone? Where the fuck are you, bitch? I thought you didn't have drill
Stone.
today.
Drilling it up, getting his knee.
Probably getting his knees kicked in at drill, bro. Drop down and give me 10, private. That's what Stone's hearing right now. I love how on the shit I just saw me like down and watch the chat. Oh my god, I look like such an idiot. Fuck, I forget what we were talking about. Yet I just lost everything.
Oh, you said on paper the isolator looks good.
Oh yeah, like the stem player that Kanye's doing is cool. Not worth $200 though. And here's the other thing: not worth your Donda 2 album. I'm sorry.
No, well,
But
I wouldn't say
It's
for
just
an
not,
album.
dude. I'm sorry. Like, dude, put that shit out on Spotify, please. I'm trying to listen. Like, and I get why
Marketing
he's not.
and-
Well, he didn't want to because his big thing was like artists only get 1% of the revenue for the playing and blah blah blah, and this, that, and the other. And
Mhm.
I get it. That makes
Right.
perfect sense. Not
Your
paying
content,
$200 for
content
your
also is
album.
not being put out.
Yeah, like I
That-
mean, I know he made a lot of sales for like his stem player. Like he's made a lot of sales off Donda 2 because
You
you
think
can
that's
only get Donda 2 on the stem player.
Okay.
You can't get it on
No, well,
Apple.
no, I
you
get-
can't
I
get
get
it on
that.
nothing.
Do you think that really drove?
Yeah. For him, yeah.
I just feel a lot of that is like whole Kanye-ness of people. Like, oh, he came out with this. Kanye's buying it.
No, the only reason why I'm saying no is because I have homies of mine that bought it because of
the
Donda 2.
Okay. Okay.
And now, are they playing Donda 2 on it? No. Which is interesting to me because I'm like, you bought it for Donda 2, so you basically paid Kanye $200 for the album.
For the album, right.
Which is obscene. And apparently, and he live streamed it on his stem player website or whatever, which is, I mean, it's cool, but I don't
still,
just
I would
want
like
the
to be able
album,
to
kinda
play
just
it
want
when
the
I
album.
play. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
And then, but what I've seen primarily is like the homies putting their own tracks into it, and like, you know, just like fucking around with this 10 player and being like, hey, this thing is pretty cool. And for me, I mean, obviously for someone like us, we look at that and we're like, yeah, I have 5 of them on my computer. I can just do that whenever I want. But you know, for a humdrum person, or I shouldn't say humdrum. That sounds like discriminatory or like offensive.
No,
but
I
for like
understand.
Joe Schmo down the block that doesn't really make music or anything like that, where it's like, hey, I just wanted this thing because it's cool and it's tight or whatever.
Kanye's albums on it.
Right, exactly. Where it's like, oh, that's, you know, I get it, but at the same time, it's
It's
just
just
like,
gonna
I don't
collect
know.
dust at that.
It's
You're not utilizing the piece of gear for what it actually is.
Yeah. Until that's more obtainable. If that thing was $50, then
Yeah.
I probably would buy it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably buy it for 50. Like 50,
I mean, it's
and then
a
I get a
useful
little
tool
device.
if you have a track where it's like, oh, I just want the this vocal ad
Yeah.
or whatever.
Or let me
it's cool.
isolate these fucking synths out of here or whatever. Like,
Right.
let me, because that was the thing with Donda 1 is that when Kanye releases a project now, it's kind of always getting worked on afterwards, like post
I don't like that.
release. That's just the world we live in.
Oh, I know they're doing it with movies. I don't like it.
Yeah, they did it with Cats.
They did. I do like Cats.
Oh, I hated that movie.
I like the
So
second. I
bad.
like the second half of. First half is terrible. For the second half, I can do
Bearable.
a lot of the song.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. But yeah, so when they release music and stuff, Kanye continuously patches it and stuff like that. So when Donda first released, it sounded like shit. To be honest, it really did sound like shit. Nothing was EQ'd properly. There was literally no. It sounded like.
It was rough.
To be honest, it sounded like Kanye just kind of mastered them themselves and then sent them off. He didn't send them to like a Grammy nominee or a Grammy award winning like
mixing or mastering engineer.
Right, exactly. So that was kind of like, what the fuck is going on? And then you listen to it 3 days after release, and it sounded completely different, and you were just like, what is happening? So when Donda first came out and somebody had a stem player, you could isolate the shit in the album that sounded too loud or sounded like garbage,
Mhm.
and then you would isolate it, and it sounded beautiful after that.
Gotcha.
So that again, really cool idea. But just not for everybody in the sense of like how like Yeezys aren't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Yeezys are expensive,
They are.
and you know,
That's where I was getting it. Like it's just a Yeet type thing where it's like, he made it. I gotta get it.
So I would say realistically, it's probably a mix, but I would definitely say, I mean, Donda 2 being exclusive to that spikes sales for sure. Because
Okay.
when people heard
Yeah,
that Kanye was coming out with Donda 2, everybody was like, well, what the fuck is on this album? Because like Donda has like 20 tracks. So like, what is on this album? So, and apparently his Soulja Boy collab and all that stuff is on the album. And everything that didn't make it on Donda 1, I think, is on Donda 2, which is cool.
Gotcha. Well,
but
yeah.
I mean,
I'm
really.
not paying $200.
It's not really. Well, I've listened to it. It's not really
Not worth $200.
not really that good of an album. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's got
Well, it's
some
a side.
cool
It's side
tracks.
B. It's a whatever.
You know, you should have just came out with the whole thing. But I wish that it was just
You
like
would
a 40
want
track
what's on
album.
Donda 2 on Donda 1
Yeah.
to just, but that wouldn't be too bloated.
No, not in my opinion. I'm biased though. Let me preface this.
Mhm.
I'm biased because I'm a Kanye stan. Anything that he does, I do enjoy. I appreciate it for what it's worth. But when it comes to like an album like Donda, to me, Donda 1 sounded so open. And I liked that because it was so different.
Okay.
But the tracks that are on Donda 2 would have been a good yin to the yang.
I got
on
you.
Donda 1.
I got
like,
you.
even if the album is bloated, doesn't
Well,
matter.
that
me.
might have been the reason why
Yeah.
separated them?
Mhm,
Okay.
Probably.
Gotcha.
Well, I think he separated them because in his opinion, I think there were some tracks that just he was like, nah, it's just not it. it doesn't sound good, like next to these other ones and stuff like that. So he axed him, and then there was a whole, like, especially with like Soulja Boy, he axed Soulja Boy off down to 1. It got huge publicity. Soulja Boy fucking ranting off, saying fuck Kanye and all this other shit.
Right.
And you know, I think, you know, and even Kanye's Drink Champs, they talk about Soulja Boy and stuff like that. And I think Kanye realized, oh shit, I think I probably made the wrong decision. Yeah. Did you hear that verse though?
Huh?
No. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying.
But yeah, I love that. I love that fucking sample, dude. I love that sample. But yeah, so when it comes to like Ye and stuff and him doing all that, and I mean, dude, a lot of people, I don't know if you've heard, I mean, you don't keep up with Kanye, so like, I don't know if you've heard his new song, Easy and stuff with The Game, but he's gotten a lot of bad fucking press for that song because his verse is really not that good. The first half of his verse is pretty cool, but there's
end strong.
Okay. There's a part where he says, poor ass kids, this ain't your neighbor's house. Get on your brother's shoulders, get that top ramen out. What? What does that even mean? Doesn't mean anything. No, doesn't mean anything. Then after that, the beat like kind of like switches and it's like boom, 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 and the words that Kanye say are verbatim. God save me from that crash, so I could kick Pete Davidson's ass. That's literally the bar, bro.
God.
That's literally the bar, and he just came out with a fucking visual.
Pete Davidson, that
dude. Well, you know what's going. Yeah. I was gonna say. You know what Kanye calls him, right? Oh my God, bro. I could go on for hours about this shit because it's just so funny to me. So, Pete Davidson got on Instagram for the first time ever.
Okay.
Every Kanye fan was on his page calling him Skeet because Kanye calls him Skeet.
That's funny.
And every comment on this motherfucker's first post says, "Find God." Every comment. Pete Davidson was on Instagram for about a week, and then he deleted it.
He's not, yeah.
And Kanye posted after that and said, "We ran Skeet off Instagram, let's go," and shit like that. I was like, oh my God.
That's pretty funny.
Amazing. Kanye's new video, his new visual for Easy, the song I was just talking about.
Yeah.
It's all claymation.
That's cool.
All black and white.
That's
Very cool. He kills Pete Davidson in it and buries him in the fucking video.
Get the fuck.
Dude, bring it up. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. I mean, we don't have to watch the whole thing, but if you don't know about this shit, I need you to see this because it's, I mean, one, the video is cool as fuck. We definitely have to make sure desktop volume is down for this.
Correct.
I was going to say we will get copyrighted. Yeah, just type in like music video or something. But
That not it, right?
no. You'll see a church. It's black and white, and a church is on fire in it. Oh, it's because you spelled it with you spelled Easy.
Oh,
correctly.
I got you.
You spelled it correct.
Is it with a Z?
Yes, it is.
There you go.
He was once
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's Pete. You see him?
I see him.
There's Pete with some roses. Oh, so here's another thing that you probably didn't know because Kanye's just a fucking psychopath.
Right.
So Kanye, when he was getting a bunch of bad press about Kim and him separating, and all,
buddy.
you good, bro? You hung over? Were you at drill? Oh, Jesus. Damn. I thought you said you didn't have it.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so you're just beat from drill.
Understood. Zoe,
stop. No, you're
you
fine.
Good.
You don't
good,
have
bro.
to apologize, dude. I see how tired
That's
you
why I was
are.
like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
You're dead. I get it. Oh my God, dude. Zoe.
Zoe.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Come here.
Well, we got
buddy.
Stone in here now. Oh my god. All right, so
Occupying the dog.
that's fine. We're chilling. But yeah, so right now we're just talking about stupid Kanye shit and everything. Oh, okay, hell yeah. So yeah, but dude, roll this shit. And I mean, we can click around, but like halfway through is when it gets wild. But yeah, dude, such cool fucking stop motion. Yes, sir. Yeah. Ye is on other shit right now. But again, stop motion, so cool. All black and white. I mean, obviously they got a couple shots of like, performance.
I was like, this is
performance
this is
shots,
nuts.
but I'm trying to think. What is the? Yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Look, they got fucking the game running with Eazy-E right now, bro. Look, Eazy-E's right there chilling, bro. Like right next to him. It's so cool. And then there's Ye. What the fuck, Ye? There's Ye again, and Eazy-E's like, "Hey, motherfucker, what the hell are you doing?" Easy. I love this song, but I hate.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, we've talked about it. Yeah, we talked about his shoe. We talked about his shoes. Yeah, so cool. I mean, the video is dope. Oh, you didn't know that?
Oh.
Yeah. Back up a little bit. Yes, dude, back up.
Back up more?
Back up a little bit more. Yeah. He has Pete Davidson's head in his fucking hand, dude. Look, he's got him on the he's about to get him on the back of the ATV, baby. He kidnapped him, bro. He kidnapped him in the video, bro.
This is
Dude, I'm telling you, shit is wild. I don't understand. Like, he's mad. I mean, he's really mad, obviously. I don't think this is necessarily crazy though. I think this is just a mad ex-husband, dude. Well, I mean, yeah, every genius is kind of a little out there when it comes to like just like standard thinking.
So here's the other thing though, is like,
Do we have Stone? You're not lit. Oh yeah. No, all right. Cool. Oh wait, no, we didn't even hear the bar, Mike. I gotta have you hear the bar. Skip. Go back. Like probably like 10 seconds or
Good.
something if you can.
let's go back here.
Yeah. Yes. God, save me.
From what crash?
Oh, you don't remember that? Back in the day.
What crash was he in?
So
Bad
Kanye,
car
when
crash.
he before he came out with
What
College
car was it?
Dropout,
What car was it?
I don't remember, but Kanye got into like a serious
Before
car
College
accident.
Dropout?
Yeah.
Before the good shit?
Well, that's the car crash is what made him good.
Yeah, but
To be
Pete
honest.
Davidson wasn't even there
Well,
yet.
no. It's a
he's-
callback. So Kanye
Yeah.
came out with a single before College Dropout called "Through the Wire," and the reason he called it "Through the Wire" was because he got into this car crash and his jaw was broken, so they wired his entire mouth shut.
Is that why
And
when he
he-
talks, he doesn't have his like mouth open a lot? Because he got
Yeah,
used to
'cause
having
his-
his shut shut?
Well, no, it's because his jaw doesn't work.
Ah.
That's why.
See, and this... Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, with Kanye with his jaw and shit, that's why like if you watch Kanye when he talks, the bottom portion of his mouth, it's like a massive overbite overbite. Like he's like that.
Yeah.
Oh, underbite, sorry.
Your under is... Stop.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have an overbite then.
Everybody has... Most people have overbites.
Yeah, so he
front
has
Most
an
people do.
underbite, and when you watch his mouth, his teeth are kind of like they're not like straight up. They're kind of like pointed out a little
outwards?
bit. But
That's what Ashley had.
yeah
Had.
they called
Past
it
tense.
Through the Wire because he
He
spat
had his
his
shit
ent-
wired shut.
Well, he spat his entire song with his jaw wired shut,
Oh, yikes.
and
That's tough.
it sounded dope.
You know how hard that is and
Yeah,
how bad your mouth feels?
Right, exactly. So
I don't even do I never did fucking any operations on people, but
Mhm.
the amount of fucking teeth work that I did for people, I can only imagine how fucking hard how
Yeah,
bad that shit hurt.
I mean,
I can't
it's-
even imagine have fucking 5 cavities at once.
I mean the
To get,
thing,
like,
it would
let
just,
alone to get.
I mean, you
Iron
just
sheet,
you
yeah.
just do this. You just don't unclench your jaw, and
Yep.
this is exactly what it sounded like on.
You know
the
where the
album.
wires go when they
No idea.
wire that shit shut?
I had no idea.
You're like this
Uh-huh.
underneath your teeth,
Oh.
under through the roots of your teeth,
Oh my God.
through all of them,
Oh.
all of them. They keep your jaw in one place.
Yeah, well, Kanye came out with "Through the Wire," and that's what like skyrocketed
Propelled
his
his
career.
goddamn entire career.
Well, because Jay-Z heard it and was like, "This is awesome! I can't believe this dude is doing this with his jaw
No,
wired
it's
shut." And then
Dedication and commitment.
after the song released on the radio, after Kanye recuperated from the surgery, he went back and re-recorded his verse when his jaw wasn't wired shut. But you can still find the original "Through the Wire" song.
Huh.
But the crash
Takes
that
a lot,
he's
dude. That takes a lot.
yeah, but the
Especially not your post surgery to get the wires out, but before that, when you have the wires in,
yeah, oh
you know
yeah.
how much enunciation that takes, even because you
Oh,
cannot
you-
move your mouth.
That's why. That's
You
why I
can
had to,
try.
I mean, you just
You
have
can
your
try.
lips and your tongue a little
Well,
bit.
You can try, but it's not happening.
That's why if you, I mean, we're not gonna do it right now, but that's why if you go to the original "Through the Wire" piece, he's not pronouncing things like correct. Well, I guess he is,
Enunciating,
but
right.
it doesn't sound like he's doing it correctly because his jaw doesn't work.
Right.
But and then if you listen to that and then listen to the re-recording of it back to back, it's wild. You're like, what the fuck, dude? This is crazy.
The differences.
But the whole point, whole circle point, coming back to it is saying when he says "God save me from that crash," that's the crash that he's talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
you say every time you say God save me, save.
He said
me."
saved.
Okay.
Saved
Saved
me.
me.
Because exactly. Yeah.
All right, I thought I thought you were saying when you would say the lyrics, it sounded like you were saying it in like
Now.
present tense.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Present,
right. Yeah.
nothing. Like the crash doesn't even happen yet.
Right. Yeah.
Me-
if you're
outside
Kanye,
looking in, I didn't even know there was a fucking crash.
Right, exactly. Right. I was gonna say if you don't know anything about Kanye, then that bar you're like, what the fuck
Now
is
you know
he
that
talking
he was
about?
saved to kick Pete Davidson's ass.
Well, right,
In the
and
future.
that's
In the
so-
future, that he was saved to kidnap him.
That's why Kanye
Saved.
fans are like, dude, this bar is so soft because it's like no,
You didn't know
because
this
he
was-
is.
he
you didn't know
saved you
this
to make
was
music
gonna happen.
and say- well, right, exactly, yeah, exactly. And now Kanye is saying like, oh no, his life's mission is to kick
I
Pete
just,
Davidson's
yeah,
ass
I
now.
will bury this man.
Yeah, right, and it's
And
like
kidnap
no.
the Play-Doh version of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
On an
play.
ATV.
So at the end of the video, it says everyone lived happily ever after. Happily is circled. Just play it. Just play it. Except
Except
Skeet,
Skeet.
you know who.
Skeet.
JK, he's fine. is what it says.
That's
Do we have any vocal confirmation or video confirmation that Pete Davidson is just chilling?
is in fact
Is
Is
what?
just chilling?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. There's plenty of videos.
Not on
with
Instagram.
him
I
with-
know. I'm
not
just-
on
Not on
Instagram.
Instagram. He
Not
got
on
ran
Instagram.
off the Instagram. But yeah, there's plenty
You
of
said that shit
videos
was
with
$200.
what the stem player. Yeah,
What-
his stem player.
Is that like a website?
Well,
it's a piece
so
of hardware.
yeah, it's like a little thing that sits in like your hand,
Okay.
and you can control like little knobs of it to isolate certain things of a song.
Oh, sick.
yeah. So
That's
like
actually
if
kind
they're-
of cool, actually.
So take for instance, Stone, if you loaded up like Of Mice and Men or something into
Mhm.
that, and you wanted to isolate the guitar to like learn it.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
what my cousin did.
Yeah, you'd be able to isolate everything but the guitar. Yeah, this
So
is it
you'd
right
be able
here,
to
the
because
stem
he
player.
played bass, he played guitar, and he played drums. And I guess whatever you're talking about,
This is
I don't.
Now
He
there-
had something. This is like
there's-
this is like 15 years ago.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That this type of technology for isolation of certain things in songs has been around for a long time.
Right.
So,
Huh.
I mean, but this is the stem player that Kanye came out with, where you can do that on this thing.
Looks like fucking Simon Says.
It does look like Simon. It does
Bop
look
it.
like Simon.
Slide it.
Pull it.
Sample it.
Sample it.
For real.
Dude, that shit looks like it's got to have a silicone top. That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
But,
it does. Yeah.
but oh my goodness.
When it does play a song though, I will say the LED lights that they have like going along with the song,
yeah,
it
the red,
does
and,
look
bl-
really
the red
cool.
and blue.
They change. I think you can
Obviously,
change
you
the
can-
color, but yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Same concept.
really cool
That's-
though.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's
The one,
not
the
worth
one next to
$200
it looks
though.
looks like a disc of birth control pills.
Yeah.
That does look wildly accurate. It does look like that. I wonder what kind of USB it uses.
It's probably
Probably
USB-C.
Think so?
Yeah, I would assume. You got your fast charge, and then you got your maximum fucking input and output of.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Data.
it is USB-C.
Yeah. Oh shit.
it is.
And then there's the auxiliary.
they got a fucking headphone port in it too.
no,
Is
that's the
it- is it
auxiliary
hit that-
port.
That's
I'm
got to
not-
be a 3.5 millimeter connector.
Power.
I was gonna say it looks like power, but at the
But
same
you can also
time,
power
but
off
at the
the
same
USB-C.
time, that USB-C also does power.
Right.
Yeah.
That's got to be a
It could be
headphone jack.
3.5 mil.
That
It
could
should be.
yeah.
There should be
That
a.
that little silver dot looks like it would be one of those power outlets. And if you're an iPhone user, that's not your friend.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
Yep.
That's true.
That's not an iPhone port. That's USB-C.
Yeah, it's USB-C.
This is all Android because he's a robot and a lizard man.
Talk nice about Kanye.
I will
Lizard
not
Man.
talk nice about Yak.
Look,
Yeah,
earns
yeah.
$2.2 million in sales after he announces Donda 2 on the step.
But what
plan.
happens if you have
Right.
more than 4 instruments?
Well, that's the thing is like it. You gotta somehow on the device you pick what instrument like
Okay.
it is or something. I don't fucking know. Or maybe it's like a multi-band thing.
Well,
where
see,
it's-
that's where like RX-8 that I was talking about.
Mhm.
It's got 4 vocals, drums, bass, and
I think
other slash.
guitar,
whatever,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then that's all in the algorithm figuring out.
Maybe
what
it's like-
listening to.
Maybe it's literally just like drums, synth, vocals.
Probably the same thing.
other.
And bass. It,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that-
bass.
That's it.
Yeah.
I
Huh.
mean, that's your main component anyway.
That
But
is
like,
true.
Yeah, I don't see how you'd in a full composition be able to strip just the guitar.
With 4
mean-
channels, no.
Right. Like vocals, I know that a vocal lives within this range, so we're gonna try to suppress everything else.
You got one titty
Just
out.
hop it. You're indecent.
Can I try to help you?
Please. Almost so close. And there it is. We back in. Yeah.
Jesus.
Little wardrobe malfunctions. All right. Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
little
that's my
Oh.
baby girl. I love you.
Relax over there, Janet Jackson.
Look at
Fucking
this. It's just-
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, and I miss you. Love you. That fucking audio. That Vine audio shit. Fucking TikTok.
Have you guys ever seen the I think it used to be a Vine, but there's a video of like a little kitten. It's like probably like a month old or whatever, and it's like going like that.
With its paws, right?
Yeah, yeah, and
With
it's
the
somebody is
buttons?
voicing
With the
behind
buttons?
it being and it's just every time like the cat's like going like this and you just hear the person going, "Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head."
I've never
It's
seen that,
so
no.
fucking
Nope.
funny,
I
dude.
know, I've never seen that.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. I watched that shit so many times.
Videos with cats talking. My favorite is the guy. I think he was the.
Cats talking.
Yeah, it was the lawyer.
This reminds me of.
Did you ever see the one with the lawyer that had the cat filter on?
Yes, where he's like,
That's
"I'm not a cat.
Just so you know, yeah, I just want to let the court know I am not a cat.
I'm not a cat."
Ears and a
But like
tail.
the way that the thing's reacting, it's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
it's
I love
so
watching that.
fucking
That's
funny.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
What's
funny.
hilarious is that is like a real like human being not understanding that it's like a filter and they don't
Not
know
knowing how to
turn
get
that
the
off.
filter off.
So fucking funny.
Why was the filter on to begin with? Who was he talking to like a cat?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is he's just a
Himself.
fucking moron. He was probably
There's
clicking
a
around,
mirror in
clicky
there.
clicky, all willy nilly, bro. And what do you know?
start this? I'm
Literally.
late for the trial.
I don't know what's happening. I'm on Zoom.
Jesus
I'm not a
gosh.
cat.
Yeah, I am not a cat.
Jesus.
Figured that out, buddy.
Yeah, for real.
I heard you talking about fucking Ye's goddamn shoes.
Yeah,
Yo,
I love
fucking
Yeezys.
Yeezys. I'll tell you what.
Most
They're not
comfortable
worth.
shoe.
They're not worth the money. They're not worth fucking $300 or whatever, $200 what you see, but they are some
They're so
comfy
comfortable.
motherfuckers.
Dude,
Dude,
they are.
They might be comfier than fucking Janowski's.
Oh yeah, they are. In my opinion, hands down, way more
Yeah.
comfortable.
I was
It's like
saying,
the
me and Tyler
Tesla of
always,
shoes.
me and Tyler we love Janowski's. Janowski
Yeah.
Maxes because
Yeah.
they have the bubble in the heel and all that stuff.
Yeah,
They are comfy as fuck.
they are.
But Yeezys, brother,
Bro.
there's literally no
Yeah,
comparison.
especially like Yeezy
The only-
Boosts and
the-
stuff.
the
Oh
only-
my
No
God.
the booster you're talking about, no, you're not talking about the foams, right?
No,
Those goofy looking
no,
trees.
no.
They look like barks of wood.
Yeah. No, not those.
Did you see the
Those are
video?
Yeezy slips,
Did you
I
see the
think.
video that Lil Yachty did?
Slides.
Or the interview that Lil Yachty did? And he's going through his shoe closet, and he's like, "Yeah, I've never worn these." He's got the foams. I guess they're just nothing but like rubber. I guess.
Oh yeah.
right? And he's like,
yeah.
and the guy's like, "Yeah, I've never personally worn them, but everybody that I talk to says that they're the most comfy shoe in the entire world." And he's like, "What size are you?" Yachty was like, "What size are you?" He's like, 11. He's like, "Take them. I don't ever wear them."
yeah.
Damn.
And this motherfucker gave him like a $600 pair of
Yeah,
shoes.
that's. I mean,
like at the
yeah.
interview, he's like, I don't wear them. If I was an influencer, if I was a rapper, if I was famous, if I had money like that, there are endless. The one thing that I would have way too much of are shoes.
Yeah,
I
think
can't wear
would
them all.
too.
And guess what, motherfuckers? Ain't nobody getting my shoe because I got a size 9 on my fucking leg right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a little ass foot.
Yeah, I've been seeing.
Zoe
these,
might be able to fit into them.
I've been seeing these new.
But dude, honestly, the Yeezys are fucking comfy. If you can get them for a good price, get them.
Oh, for sure.
Even
yeah.
dude, even the fake ones.
Yeah.
I know
yeah.
somebody that has the fake ones, like the fake all black ones, and I put them motherfuckers on. I was like, even these are comfy as shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. I like.
She was
the
like, yeah, they
Yeezy,
were they were like $110. I was like,
That's not that bad, to be honest.
I'm stealing them.
Yeah,
It's
I was
like,
gonna
what?
say that's not bad.
Yeah, do you ever wear these? She goes, no. I'm like, can I have them? She goes, no. I'm like, what are you gonna do with them? They're just gonna sit there.
That's what people do with Yeezys, though. Is like they.
But the
they
Yeezys,
like,
the fucking zebras, ooh,
yeah,
they are sexual.
I like the Yeezy 7s a lot. They
I
look
also
like
like the
J's.
Tan ones.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
all
yeah,
tan,
yeah.
and I think the numbers on the side are like red. Ooh,
Yeah,
baby,
yep.
those are sexy.
Those sound like 350s. The
Yes,
one that
yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What are the- what are
Yeezys in
Yeezy
general are
7s?
so good. They're very comfortable. They're worth the money. You know, if you got it.
He said
It's-
they're not worth the money. They're worth the money.
I think they
They're
are.
not worth $300.
I think they are. But I mean, that's
If
you're
you get
you're
if you get
paying
your
for the
$300
name.
worth, if you get your $300 worth, then absolutely, obviously, they're gonna be worth the money.
Right?
If you
Yeah.
don't,
I mean,
and they sit on a shelf and you wear them twice.
right? Then that's not worth it. But yeah, like for me, if I had a pair of like Boosts or something like that, then I would wear
That's my
them every
phone.
fucking
Wait.
day. But I
have
don't.
one pair of shoes. I just got this pair last week.
Oh, nice.
That's only because they're the identical shoes I had before. But those
You know what?
shoes
Are they? What are they?
These are America's.
I was gonna say they either look like Americas or they're fucking like the nowadays Etnies.
Yeah, no, these are America's.
Etnies are. I was gonna say Etnies came into the scene where they're making like
Lower
skinny
profile?
Vans-esque. Yes.
Yeah, they kind of look like they kind of look like Vans Chukkas.
Ultra Kush too.
But I just got
I
these
like the
shoes. Well, I
Chuckles.
use them to skate in, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just got these shoes. Last pair of shoes I had
Like 10 years or
2
something.
years, and the last 3 months I've had a hole in them. I finally just got
Yeah,
tired of the
I mean,
hole.
I got a hole in my fucking soul right here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got a hole in my
wear,
soul too, but
dude,
you just
I
can't see
wear
it.
my shoes until they are literally falling off my fucking
the skating,
feet, like
the
disintegrating.
skating destroys.
Oh yeah,
That's-
yeah. Easy.
I don't think I've no. That's
Easy.
false. I was gonna say I don't think I've bought a new pair of shoes, but that's very false. But
I haven't bought a new pair of shoes in
I went
a
to
little while.
I went to New York two years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah,
When
you and Matt bought them.
Me, Matt. No, Matt didn't buy them. I
thought-
bought
oh.
these. These
I
are.
thought Matt bought a pair with
no,
you.
No, he didn't buy a pair in Vans. He might have bought a different pair, but he's a big fan, and so am I. Even though I've never worn them, are the Nijas.
Yeah.
Skate shoes.
Yeah,
You do not understand how comfy skate shoes are.
yeah, because they're meant to be for when you're on
Those
like skating.
fat
and it-
dude.
Yeah.
Those fat boy DCs are some of the fucking comfiest shoes I've ever worn in my
Do
entire
you guys remember all the like fucking like back in the day, like we used to wear like DCs and shit. They would like literally be like a fucking like
Yeah.
huge ass
They'd be rocks on
marshmallow.
your foot,
They'd be
dude.
perfect.
Yeah.
What were those ones that were like huge as shit, dude? I forget.
There
I
was
forget.
Osiris probably.
That's what I'm
Osiris
talking about.
is
They would have like
Guess what?
fur on them
they
bitches.
still are.
No.
They're still fat boys, and people still buy them. Guess what? I will go to Zoomies and I will get a pair of Osirises.
That's wild.
You know why?
bro.
Because they are comfy as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, I
just
believe
so
that,
much padding.
yeah. I mean,
you literally have a sofa bed on your foot.
yeah, there's literally the last pair that I saw of
Whether it comes
Osiris's.
to comfort
dude,
and
the-
size.
Bro, the tongue was like literally
Oh, yeah.
like it was massive, and
they're-
it had
they're thick.
fur on the other side of it, like inside.
Inside.
I was like,
You're
what
skating
the
in
fuck
dude,
you
you're
need
skating in the
fur
snow,
for?
baby.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right.
These are for the Canadians.
I love that. Yeah, this is our demographic. Yeah, that's cool as shit though. I mean, yeah, the Osiris's, man, shout out. That's crazy. I remember when they were literally like the shoe to get.
Oh, dude, I
The
wore my
shoes.
you,
I had
you know my
Osirises.
you know my high top DCs that have gum soles. They're just black and they have gum soles. I used to wear them all the time.
I feel like I remember.
I
those
wore them the other
shoes.
day to work, and people were looking at me like, "You still wear those?" I'm like, "You still judging me?" I was mad as fuck. I was like, "Yo, you got some goddamn mossy oak ass Browning shoes on that probably cost $400. Lick my balls. These shoes were $70, and they're comfier than yours.
Yeah,
Just because they ain't camo, they ain't got the pink tax.
ain't digi camo, so
Right, dude, you fucking
yeah,
asshole.
minus $20.
Lick my ass, man.
Yeah,
I guess
mean,
what?
people
I'm wearing
hate-
what's comfy.
People hate to
Them
hate.
Walmart
Mm-mm.
Crocs, I'll wear them around my house all day, every day.
I can't do Crocs.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Out. I will not be seen with those out.
I can't put my foot in one of those things.
Why not?
It's against my religion.
It's against your religion. Okay,
Yeah.
so
And
it's
it's not like
it's a pride thing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a pride thing until I put that motherfucker on.
So I with Crocs in general, so my brother is a pretty big advocator of Crocs, and
He likes him.
I hate him for it.
Your brother likes him.
Yes, my
Okay.
brother likes them. I don't. I despise them.
Bro, imagine
looks so
imagine you. I don't give a fuck what I look like in my own house.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
Imagine-
I can't do that.
Imagine you put a pair of Crocs on, you put the best fucking beat out that you ever made in your life.
I would not give Crocs.
Quit rapping
any
that
of
day, bro.
credit.
Any of that
I would
credit.
literally
You don't
say,
have to.
I
You
would
don't
say
have to.
I made this beat in spite of wearing
You
my
don't have
Crocs.
to. You don't have to give them credit because
If they
guess what, dude?
generated that,
You're
I'd be
just-
really upset.
You're just chilling and motherfuckers are hugging your feet.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't.
I
do
don't
it.
like
I
feet
put one of them
at
on.
all. First of all,
This is how
in
much
general.
I hate them. I hate them so much.
You're gonna
that
wear
I
a shoe with a hole in the
refuse.
fucking toe.
You're damn fucking
Goddamn
skippy.
right. I feel you
fuck
too.
Yeah, I got my Croc on right now. I got one hole in it.
Croc condoms
Yeah,
brought to
that's
you by
right.
Croc gloves.
I just got a
God.
notification. We're going to be sponsored by Crocs. So how do you
yeah,
feel about that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't
Then
they
I'd
make
be fucking put my Crocs up like, hey. But yeah,
you give me money to wear these motherfuckers? Sure,
Yeah,
I got
for
you.
real.
I
I'll
got
wear
you.
them for
I got
money.
you.
But yeah, I remember putting my foot in the Croc. My brother goes, "Pretty comfortable, right?" And I look at him. I go, "No,
There's
it's not."
You just
And
don't
and
want it to be comfy.
He goes, "You just don't want to admit that they're comfortable." I said, "These shoes are so fucking hideous. I'll never say that these are
I'm
comfortable.
not looking at my
Fuck
feet.
these shoes."
That's when you just get as fat as you can. You don't have to even see your feet. And then
Dude,
Crocs,
listen.
and then Crocs are fucking bringing you up.
I got.
They're holding you up, baby.
I got brought up with a little.
I got the
show.
off-brand shits. I got nothing but.
That's even
just-
worse.
I got like the plastic Walmart brand, dude. And guess what, dude? They are comfortable.
This is the only time that I
Guess
would
what?
say I haven't worn
I've worn them
Crocs.
every stream that I've streamed Horizon.
I'm judging you.
That's fine. I understand and I get it because I judge those motherfuckers that wear them in public with the little pins in them. Get over your fucking self,
dude.
But at the same time, my senior drill sergeant has tie-dye ones that his daughter gave him.
I want to fucking die.
He wears a pair that his daughter got him, and he's got a bunch of pins in it. And he's like, if y'all motherfuckers judge me for my Crocs, you're gonna be running a lot more than you think you're going to this morning.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna be running then, Sergeant, because you look like a fucking loser.
Pins on Crocs, but the only time I
Pins
can
on
defend
Crocs
it,
so cringe.
I didn't know it was a thing.
Oh yeah.
You know those
Oh, yeah.
you know those holes? They
That people
literally
put
have
pins,
like pins. I say pins lightly, but they have they
They
slot
have like
through the
accessory
circle.
things.
You plugging
Yeah.
the hole up with it.
Yes.
Thank
you.
The only time I would defend a Croc would be if you are going into the beach. You know,
No,
in the
don't,
water,
no,
like
fuck
water.
you. Don't wear Crocs at the beach.
Thank you.
Nope, because no.
See, but
Just
Okay,
no.
Walking in the river,
Give me,
it's like a water
give me
shoe. I can
water
see that.
shoes,
That makes
not
sense.
Crocs.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Why? Because the sand and the shit still getting in the Crocs. You got water shoes on? Not happening.
Yeah, but sometimes a water shoe, I get like if you get out of the water, then it bogs down with the
Yeah.
So that kind of lets
That's
the water
it's,
out.
you haven't
That's
got.
why. Okay, river. I'll
You
go
ain't
down
got
beach.
real goddamn river shoes, then, brother.
No, I don't.
You got to get the ones that
He's
you
got
got.
himself Crocs.
You
though.
got to get the ones that don't let
I
the fucking
go
water
into the
in, brother.
river
They got
barefoot.
mossy
I
oak
don't
color.
wear
They
shoes
got
when I go
fucking
in the
digital
river.
camo. They got fucking mossy oak camo. You got to get them.
I don't wear shoes. But
I
I
will-
was
I try
trying
not
to
to
defend
either.
the Croc. I guess I can't defend the
Well,
Croc.
oh no,
It's
we
shit.
can. No, we can all defend the Croc.
I refuse
fuck
to
you.
defend
my
the
own-
Croc.
You're.
I will never defend the Croc.
I was
Your-
trying to bridge
Your
the
only
divide
defense
and-
is in a river.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
I
why
mean-
else would you have
Yikes.
your foot needing
Listen.
openness? I don't know.
Realistically, Mike is right. People wear Crocs at the beach. People wear Crocs in
Every
the river.
day. It
People
doesn't
wear
matter
Crocs
where you
at
are.
Walmart. And the thing is the shoe is fucking gross looking. It
Mhm.
looks like you
That's
got
true.
fucking clay mold
You're
on
right.
your goddamn fucking foot.
You're right.
And I
Discount
don't
clog.
care.
And
Hey,
what
right.
is all right? So tell me what the difference is between that and the fucking Yeezy foams.
One is made by Kanye West and respected, and one looks like it came out of the fucking fires of Mordor. So no.
All right, the
For me,
ones made by Kanye Yes are literally
Kanye
look
Yes.
like Kanye Yes. No one cares who you're fucking kidnapping. Just don't actually do it.
my personal opinion
His shit
is
literally looks like Thor Oakenshield's fucking arm shield that I put on my fucking foot, dude. No. Am I wrong? No.
no.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
The thing I'm gonna say about the Kanye West shit versus the Crocs is like
The
for
comfiness
me,
level?
Well, no, for
it's
me
it's by far this up here.
for me it's literally just the name.
got Kanye.
Like it's made
I'm
by
not
Kanye.
buying
I'm
shit
buying
for the
it.
name,
like,
baby.
Well,
I do. I
was gonna say,
and I
you
have.
lying because we
I
buy
do-
shit all the time
I do and I
because of the
have,
name.
but I will buy his albums. College Dropout. I will buy his old albums like that.
Well,
but I
we're
will
just
not-
talking about his shoes.
But I also will not buy like a designer's name brand shit. If I had a girl.
My girl, if I had a girl,
Once a fucking Coach bag, kiss my ass.
or like a
Buy
Birkin.
it yourself.
What?
Buy it yourself. Fuck you.
If she's your girl, though, you can't buy your
So?
girl a Birkin, bro.
Oh, I can. God damn it. But you gonna bite your goddamn self. Because I'm not
Jesus.
paying $5,000 for a purse.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You
I
get me.
would-
You give me like a Michael Kors like fucking off-brand on sale. Done, dude. I got
Well,
you.
let's talk like in like the scheme of like
look how
the
cute she
price
looks
point of
right now.
Crocs and
I'll buy her a
Yeezys.
goddamn Coach bag before I buy
Ew.
a chick a Coach bag. For real.
Wait, what? You just said you'll buy a Coach bag?
I'll buy her a Coach
For
bag.
the dog.
Oh, for
This is the love of my life right here.
I was gonna say, please don't buy her a Coach bag.
I'm buying her more hoodies though because she look cute as fuck.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's fine. You can go ahead and do
Hoodie.
that. That's cool.
Look at you.
She's awesome.
you. Yeah, you.
Oh,
Come here.
the attack.
Jesus.
vicious pit bull. A vicious lick attack of a pit bull.
Yeah, but anyway, fuck Crocs, bro. I hate them. So for me, it's like I said, they're just so ugly and repulsive to
This
me.
is also along the same lines of how bad he hates pickles on his Chick-fil-A sandwich.
That is also true.
We've-
I cannot
we've seen
get
that
down
video.
with pickles, dude. And that's like a whole can of worms if you
That-
want
Bro,
Then just
I have
ask
to-
for no pickles.
I have to diet, right? Very, very, very
What'd
hard.
you just say?
Ask for no pickles.
If only it was that simple, dude.
First of all, why are pickles coming on a chicken sandwich?
Only it was that
without you
simple.
having to ask for them.
But
I
it's
don't like
every
that.
single.
You've
one of
never
them.
heard my conspiracy theory, then, have you?
No.
Oh,
haven't,
okay.
but-
So
This is when Purdy was on the podcast.
yeah, that's true.
This is,
so
this is when our boy Absurd Purd was on the podcast.
so
Oh,
I
I
love
didn't know he was
Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Hate pickles though.
You're gonna make me fall in love with you.
So every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I have a conspiracy that they can wean out the people who aren't believers. And
I'm gonna go today. Oh wait,
No, well,
right, yeah, no.
True.
Yeah, fucking losers, lazy ass pieces of shit. Start working on Sunday, you fucking losers. Anyway,
the Sabbath.
I'm
suck
just,
my ass.
I'm just kidding.
Guess what? I'm going to
respect
fucking.
your religion.
I'm
just
going to
joking.
Rofo and I'm getting me a chicken sandwich. But guess what? They also come with fucking pickles.
That's why I said you could go to McDonald's and get that one. Oh, it's got pickles. You can go to
Well, that's
KFC
like
and it's
the-
got pickles.
That's the
Listen, the
standard
burgers-
thing. I get it. People have ordered that
no.
since like the dawn of time. With
The
like a chicken with
burgers
that.
have pickles on them.
Huh?
You get a chicken sandwich from McDonald's, there ain't no pickles.
It should. Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
no, they
Yes, it
definitely.
does.
Yeah,
Which
they-
100%.
one? What?
the
The only-
No, you're talking about the chick. Yeah, I'm talking the newer one that is.
that they
supposed to
just
go-
came out with. That's like a Chick-fil-A
haven't had that?
copy.
Oh, lick my balls. I ain't
yeah,
getting
yeah,
that.
yeah, Ligma.
Yeah, not the
The
McChicken.
Ligma
Absolutely
Yeah, not
Sugma.
McChicken or
There's a
whatever.
Sugma, Ligma,
Right, right. The
Fligma.
McChicken, I'm all about it.
Right.
Like lettuce,
Lettuce,
mayo,
fucking
whatever.
I don't
mayo.
mind the
Dude, they
pickles,
put
so-
way
Let's
too
go.
much mayo on that shit. I'll
They
tell you
do.
that.
They
way too
they
much.
douse it enough
Like,
to
bitch,
where the lettuce
light
is like-
mayo is still too much.
I remember
Creamy lettuce.
Anytime you get a McChicken, bro, and listen, any person that gets McChickens, do this from now on. When you get a McChicken, you unwrap it, right? Just take the top bun off, and if that lettuce, when you take
it
that
like
shit
that.
off, if that lettuce isn't like, help me, then your McChicken is not
it's
made
just
right.
covered
Yeah.
in liquid fat.
Yeah, it's literally like every time I I do that. Every time I do that, and then every time I just laugh because the lettuce is like drowning. Like
You see how wilted
So
I am
bad.
from
Yeah.
this fucking
Yeah,
mayonnaise?
it's like the lettuce is like translucent.
Bro,
from
I had
the
to, bro, we had to
Soaked.
eat.
Yeah.
We didn't have to. We ate for drill yesterday. We got MREs because
Ugh.
they were very unprepared. So those MREs were like $20. They now they're like $20 a piece.
Yeah, I believe that.
So it's cheaper for them to outsource to like a little deli down the street to bring us a fuck ton of turkey and or ham sandwiches. But I got a beef patty, and let that sink in.
I didn't like
Right.
the way you said that.
I didn't like the way you said
Yeah,
beef
I got a
patty either.
beef patty.
I got an MRE and it was a beef patty and it had you had the canned fucking cheese, right?
Yeah.
Easy spread, gross as fuck.
Yeah.
This was like that, but you got like actual cheddar cheese with bacon bits melted. And then you squeeze it out of a little fucking tube.
No.
I'll tell you how good that was. I ate it by itself. And it wasn't just because I was hungry.
No, everything I'm
Dude,
hearing is
honestly,
just such
there's-
a red flag.
what-
Well, but
You're-
yeah, what I'm envisioning it looking like is.
But this is
probably-
No,
this is where this story is going. Okay, they gave me a thing, a little packet of fat-free mayonnaise. First of all, how do you get that? Because mayonnaise is just fat. So is it
mayo
just like
lard.
is it a? I was gonna say, is it just a pack of lard with no fat? But guess what lard is?
fat? Yeah, well,
so
You
it's,
give me no fat mayonnaise, and I'm questioning everything.
synthetic mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's not like
Miracle
real.
Whip.
It's not
It's
like
not real mayo.
Yeah.
I know, and no. Honestly, I got the beef patty, and that's honestly one of the best MREs
So,
that you can get.
Let me.
It's literally just a block of meat. It's a block of meat. You can heat it up. MREs,
My question.
MREs have a heater inside that you can use to heat them up. I didn't want to. I didn't have to because I was just at that point. I
You
was
ate that
hungry.
bitch cold?
Damn right.
Yo,
No, I didn't
Get
eat
out.
it. No, I didn't eat it
get
cold.
the fuck out.
I didn't eat it cold. Guess what? I ate it room goddamn fucking temperature.
That's
funny.
cold, bitch.
That's
get
not
out.
cold. That's
get
not cold.
out.
No.
That's not
Is that
cold.
cold?
No.
Well-
Cold is out of a refrigerator. These motherfuckers been sitting in a basement.
And I have eaten.
Bitch, what the?
That's an
No.
MRE, dog. Yo, it was a beef patty with jalapeno.
I don't
So-
have a problem.
Ooh, I
took
still
that-
want to fucking vomit. Everything
yeah.
you're telling me
I
is
did
disgusting.
Too. I did too. Trust me. I
You
was like,
threw up?
no. I said
He
I
wanted
wanted
to
to.
Okay, I was
until-
like, damn, that
No.
MRE
No,
fucked
I was like,
you up.
I wanted to, but at the same time, they also gave me peanut M&Ms. So I was like, we're good.
Made up for all of that.
It's like yeah, like somebody like kills your mom or something. It's like, here, don't worry, here's peanut M&Ms.
This is
We're
an
good.
entirely different side of the spectrum.
Why,
from,
yeah.
from murder.
Kills your mind, here's a pimp.
Murder.
Emotional
This
damage.
is this is going from
real.
murder to MRE. I'm gonna take the MRE.
Don't worry about it. Here's some peanut M&Ms, bitch.
Just don't get the veggie omelet, the
Bro.
omelet, dude. Just don't get that.
So yeah, so
Ugh.
it's like when you say block of meat, are we talking like scrapple block?
Yes, it kind of looks like
Looks
scrapple.
like scrapple,
Yes.
or like meatloaf.
Yes, I was gonna say it looks like that, and well, more along the lines of scrapple.
Scrap.
1,000 times.
Of course, it looks like scrapple.
It looks
Yeah.
like a piece of scrapple, but there's like 60 grams of protein in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Yeah, there's also 30 dead chickens inside that one block.
That's fine. I've eaten a lot of chicken, and guess what, bro?
No,
they were
I'm
not
kidding.
alive.
There's not, but
They
how
were
much-
not alive, and they were not from Nightmare Alley. They were not. They were not kicking, dude. They're not biting their heads off. You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
yeah, I was gonna say
That shit was
scene-
crazy.
Yeah, that scene.
That shit was wild.
Yeah, with the geek.
Do you only see that once?
The
I'm
biting
like
heads off.
I'm like 3/4 of the way in, and I've only seen the fucking tweaking dickhead that they turn into that bite the head off of one
Oh,
chicken.
the geek.
Yeah.
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 You only see that one time.
You only see that once?
Yeah.
Dude,
well,
that shit-
the
That
geek
shit freaked me out.
you-
dude.
the
Yeah, see
geek
it once.
premise in general is something you gotta pay attention to.
Yeah, he is, and they are completely demoralized.
Yeah.
Completely.
Again,
But at the same time,
Yeah.
they're also just full on drunks and or drug addicts, and I'm like,
you said
Yep.
you're 3/4 of the way in.
yeah, just about. So
Yeah. So
I'm at the-
things haven't really starting to
I'm
pop
at the-
off yet.
I'm at the
for
point
you.
where
they're setting up for the
Bradley Cooper is and what's her name are doing their own show,
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Molly.
yes,
Yeah,
Molly.
Molly.
and he's getting mad at her
Man,
and yada yada
Molly.
yada, and then
Molly
the-
gets it bad,
Alright.
bro.
All right, I know roughly
Okay.
where you're at.
So
Oh,
he's
beautiful.
he's met Kate Blanchett.
Yes, I was gonna say I'm just after that first show that they met.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Where
okay.
he's
The
talking about
gun
the
and all
rosemary
that.
pistol, all that shit that she
Yep.
has in her. Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay.
Things are about to get
I
crazy,
can't
Dad.
fucking
But see,
wait,
that was
dude.
the whole thing about that movie. Is like you'd watch it and like
I
shit
can't
would
wait
get
for
crazy,
tonight,
and then
baby.
all right, we're on to a whole
Hey,
other section.
I
And then
can't
we
wait
get
for
crazy.
tonight.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
haven't
we should-
revealed
I was
any of
gonna
that
say,
shit
you
yet.
haven't?
No,
No,
well,
no.
because
Yeah,
okay,
not
so
dude.
Good.
this we didn't really
because
have too much to talk about.
Stay behind the scenes on that because this
what?
shit.
No, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
get
no,
him.
no, no, no.
Huh?
I'm saying stay behind the scenes of don't look into it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then we're
yeah,
just
we're-
gonna
yeah, we're
watch
gonna-
it, and we're
yeah,
just gonna
we're
be like,
tell you.
Oh, I won't look into it after you tell me what it is anyway.
Yeah,
I just-
yeah.
Well, we're gonna
I think
tell you
we
what it
should-
is and then watch it like
We should
2
watch,
seconds later.
We should
No.
we should let him we should let him watch like the teaser with us on here though.
You want to watch it again?
Yeah,
I'm down.
why not? I was gonna say
I'm down.
that's as much information as you and me have.
Yes.
I was gonna say because we
Yes,
have not
but,
seen it.
But we've also speculated of how fucking weird this
That
is
is
gonna
true. I mean,
Well, it
there's
gives
some,
me a couple hours to do.
yeah. Yeah.
be. Shit to do, baby, do it.
Yeah.
I'm I'm 4 levels away from beating Horizon. What's up?
On the last one.
I looked it up because I'm on Gemini right now,
Okay.
and I got 3 levels after that. And I'm like,
Wait for Wings of the 10.
I got the
That's one.
There's a blast sling. Sorry. Hey, side note, we're on games now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
Yeah.
I got
there's
the
not a lot to talk about.
I got all the black boxes. Have you gotten
I've gotten
all
one.
those?
Got one. I haven't really been.
Brother, I have all of them, and when you get all of them, it gives you a gold blast sling with explosive damage,
Oh.
and this thing is
wrecks.
gross.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's only explosive damage, so there's no
I'll be right back. Keep talking.
there's no fucking there's no like shock, acid, flame, nothing.
It's just
It's
explosive.
just
but
like-
major.
It's just gonna go boom.
Okay.
It's just gonna go
I
boom.
might see that's. I'm
Did you
on
do
the last
the-
mission, but I'm trying to like build everything up first. Like I could
Right,
finish
right.
this
I
last
think
one.
I'm level 20, not 20. Wow.
Yeah.
47 now.
I just cracked 50 last night.
All right, cool.
But
Yeah, I'm
hold
gonna get.
on, real quick.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get to 50 before I do the last at least 2 missions, and that's only a thing because I get 10 health plus 10 health. Get as much as you
when
can.
you do Wings of the 10, a new ability is going to be opened up.
That late in the game, a new ability?
Well,
Wow.
it's not combat. Not combat ability.
It's kind of like the metal flower that I just fucking got finally.
Yes,
Good
yes, the metal
gravy,
flower
brother.
helps out, but it's something that happened that
okay?
was
I hear you over
asked
there.
for the first game, and I guess they couldn't deliver. Obviously, hey, this would be.
We got Sony PlayStations in the chat.
Hell yeah.
That's a fake ass account. What's up, dog?
But real quick, let me.
Oh yeah.
Go right
Seriously,
ahead.
Gorilla, please fix your game. I am stuck with any other people on the same.
That's side
doing
quest.
The
side
salvage
quest.
Yeah, the salvage quest with the snapper shell that has died and gone underneath the map and it's gone, and I cannot complete the salvage. So without that, I cannot get the armor, thus screwed for the rest of the game. So please, please, please fix that for me and the rest.
Also, you want to know something else to fix?
That
Go to-
sucks.
Did you see the clip I put in Discord?
No, I did not.
Attack of the fucking falling through the floor again.
Oh, you had to?
Again.
Where did it happen? At the
At
base?
Gaia. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it
Same?
happens for me.
Well,
I was hoping-
it happened once to you,
Yeah.
and then he was watching. He's like, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm going to clip it. And then it happens to me, right? So we got both of ours out of the way. Yesterday, I fell through the fucking floor again.
Yep. Me too.
There's a clip in the podcast notes, and it's like, and I just looked at the camera. I was like, again?
Again.
This is happening again?
I thought I could be slick though, because it happened to me last night. It's always when you're leaving Gaia, going
Yes.
into the main base.
Yep.
And
You see the
I-
entire room.
Yep.
I'm running.
And
No, I'm not.
I didn't realize that the floor is completely black. And you say, "Oh," and we're going. Well, I
Yeah.
had the idea. Well, I never mind. I had an idea to possibly get to the fucking shell thing while I was falling.
With that,
It
that's
it
very
didn't-
far away.
Oh, I understand. There was a method. I'm not going to ruin it for you because it gets into the ability thing that I was telling you about.
Oh, okay.
So
okay,
I was
okay.
like, maybe I could be slick and do this, and it didn't work. But it would have been so cool if I could have
All right,
just
cool.
gone to where that was and like, oh, here's the thing under the floor.
I'm laughing at chat.
Yeah.
Liam in
What'd
chat
Liam
says, 60 hours in Elden Ring. Please send help and blood pressure medication.
yeah.
That is kind of. I've been thinking about that too because I've been hearing a
Get it?
lot of good stuff about it.
Dude, if you get it, honestly,
I was gonna say I watched
will
Jordan
get it,
once.
And I will play it with you.
It's
You can
multiplayer.
play- yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can play
But
it
I
with
definitely hear
friends.
That's
good
nuts.
reviews of it.
Our
It
buddy
looks
Jordan,
fantastic, but I will not play it.
Yeah, our buddy Jordan
I'm not a
has
big
been
Souls
playing it
fan.
nonstop.
I'm not a
and
big Souls player. We'll say that.
Been watching him play it, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost bought it yesterday.
I haven't played many of the Souls games, but the main reason why I want to get this game is because I want to support this company that is not hell-bent on hand-holding you through the fucking game.
Oh, From Software? Yeah,
You know,
man.
that,
From
but that's what
Software has
everybody's
always
doing,
been
and that's
that.
what they've destroyed my Call of Duty Zombies with this bullshit.
I know.
And it's like,
It's
you
not
know,
Treyarch,
they're,
baby.
they're making it for casual.
It's not
and
Treyarch
it's- yeah.
Zombies, dude.
No.
And that's like for From Software.
Hello,
they don't-
Samantha.
their games,
Sorry.
they don't even allow you, like they don't even give you a tutorial.
Mhm. Yeah, no,
They
I'm
just-
fine. That's
You
great.
have to figure it out yourself.
That's great.
And Souls
You
games.
talking about
are,
Elden Ring?
I'm talking about Souls games
In general, okay,
yeah,
okay,
just
okay.
any
Anything
From
from
Software is a Souls game at heart, and in those games, it's all trial and error. You die, you learn from it, you come back, and you try to
You
do
lose
something another way.
souls?
Yeah, like it's literally a game where you're meant to die
Mhm.
to learn.
Over
Right.
and over and
So-
over again.
Like every boss that you fight or every enemy NPC that you encounter has a mechanic in it that like
Even the bats.
you have to kind of like gauge your fighting and watch their animations.
Yeah, you have to learn
and
their
learn it.
movements.
Yeah, and,
Oh,
and
when he
that's why
arches
I
his
like
shoulder
That's how it
this
was in
way.
Fallen Order.
Yeah. No,
You
well,
couldn't
the
just-
Fallen Order is a very
You
much
might have
Souls
been
game.
you might have been able to skate by like not knowing the moves just by dodging, but if you got wrecked sauce
Oh,
like I
yeah.
did,
Yeah.
I had to fight bosses 6 times
Oh yeah,
to see then to see a new move, and I'm like,
dude. Yeah, you get to like
What
3/4
the
of the health
hell?
down, and
Yeah.
then something new comes out, and then of course wiped, and you got to.
that's
kind of
like in
So
that's kind of like in Horizon 2.
Oh yeah.
So like you knock the weapons off of these machines, and then out of nowhere they shoot laser beams out of their eyes.
Yep.
Is that a freaking shark with a freaking laser beam attached to his freaking head?
another,
Yes, pretty much. It's a land shark, motherfucker.
another like honorable mention of like a Souls type game would be there that like wasn't originally and now is God of War.
Mhm.
God of War is
Yeah.
very much like a Souls
Oh
game.
yeah. I can't
Um,
wait for Ragnarok.
Yeah, me too.
It's gonna be fun.
But yeah, dude, if you end up getting it, let me know. I'll get it and we'll play.
Okay.
And we can do like a co-streaming type of thing.
Because yeah, I was thinking of the Destiny thing too, but then I have to get way back because it's been a long.
I'm not excited to do that, to
Then
be
just
honest.
don't.
I might not. I don't know.
You don't have to.
If
I
I do,
am personally, but
the way I'm gauging it is I want to play it. I just quit my job and I'm starting this new one. I don't want to make any frivolous purchases and stuff like that until I get my new job. The only purchase that I want to make
Tiny
is
Tina's.
Tiny Tina's.
Right.
Now, the reason why that's
Understandable.
justified for me is because it comes out the Friday of my first week. So I'm like, okay, I'm not buying that while I'm not like employed.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
no, you're
so
right.
it's like I'm trying to be safe about it. And the
I'm
other
surprised
thing
you still have the fucking safety vest up there, dude.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, like I do want to play Destiny. It looks cool, but I don't know. I feel myself like just being uneasy about it. I really have a problem with like the content, to be honest. Like if I'm being like 100% honest, I think they're overcharging and I think it's disgusting.
I'll tell you what. I watch a couple YouTubers and streamers with the game. I haven't spoiled any of the story for myself. Nothing
Mhm.
like that. Holy shit, I'm stuffed. And they said PvP with a penis has gotten absolutely worse.
Oh.
Yeah, so I
because-
shouldn't play.
Well, you're not going to be playing PvP anyway.
I mean, I liked
You-
Crucible.
Oh.
I didn't main Crucible or like
Okay.
do trials and stuff like that. But
Well,
I
was
mean,
gonna say,
it's not
you,
like
you always. I always thought you said you just didn't like it, so you didn't want to play it.
it's not bad. It got better with Beyond Light. I
And it's
like.
not good right now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
is
because
like,
there's so many new weapons and there's so many new.
yeah, they got
perks.
to balance and shit. Yeah,
It's
I
not
mean,
balanced
eh,
at all right now. Sandbox needs an update, and will it happen soon? Probably not.
yeah. I mean, we talked about last week where it's like Arc 3.0 and Solar 3.0 are coming in like 2 years. It's like, dude, I don't want to wait that long to have fun.
Right.
I don't care. Fuck your $40.
came out yesterday.
Yeah, does that look lackluster?
I haven't watched it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to spoil anything for myself.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I
You
understand.
know what I
that.
mean?
Yeah. I just when I see Tiny Tina's, I'm like, this is more me. This is way
dude,
more me. Like
me and
I,
you fucked Borderlands 3.
Oh my
in the
god.
ass.
I still have that clip. I still have
Yeah.
all the clips of us going
Yeah.
into every boss battle, the boss literally lasting 4 seconds.
Yep.
Because dude, me and him grinded
farmed
Borderlands
so
for like
much,
3
dude.
months straight.
Yeah,
And
dude.
literally got to like cuz when they came out with Borderlands 3, there was no end game. Like the end game was run the story again.
Rinse, repeat.
Uh-huh.
on another
Yeah.
character, or run it on the same character you got and just get better guns, and then
But at
get
the same
to
time,
bosses.
once you beat it, they did release that extra hard mode, whatever the fuck
yeah,
it was called.
yeah, it was like New Game Plus or
Yeah,
something.
it
like
was
that.
kinda.
Which is cool.
Kinda
Um,
new game plus, but you don't have to restart anything. You just have the choice
Yeah,
of putting the entire game on extra fucking hard.
yeah, right. Yeah, so it was like a.
So when you go
better
into
difficulty.
those fucking bosses that you're farming, they're gonna be harder.
yeah, So that was like
not in this
yikes.
case.
Yeah. So well,
Because
right. So me and
we
Stone
went
would-
on that extra fucking hard mode, and this boss lasted, I'm sorry, 6 seconds,
Yeah,
not 4,
right.
6.
I mean, there's videos of
We
us going
fucked
in
this
there.
boss
This boss
up,
comes
dude.
up. We literally shoot it 3 times, and the health bar goes boom and just
Gone.
goes down. Yeah, I mean, it's just, and that's why I like playing those games. Is
Let's
to
say, at the
get
same
to that
time,
level
that's
and be like,
great.
look how fast I can kill this motherfucker.
It's also great because that was like that was like the second boss of the game.
Yeah.
This isn't the end game boss that is flying in the air and fucking destroying
Yeah.
you. This is one boss, doesn't release any little fucking minions. It's just you fighting a boss.
Yeah, and
we farm that motherfucker.
yeah, and Tiny Tina's looks like very much the type of shit that we were doing in Borderlands. It looks like a lot of that is like in the mechanics of the game.
Okay.
So I'm more stoked for that one just because it's like, and you know, Borderlands. I just love the textured look
excuse
of Borderlands. I love just the atmosphere and like the characters are zany and funny and stuff. And it's like Destiny, but it's just more like
Your
cartoony
character
and-
actually
yeah.
talks.
yeah, right, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just like, I don't know, man. So Tiny Tina's is probably gonna be the one I grab. If not for Elden Ring, I almost started playing Mortal Shell again just because of Elden Ring. But yeah. So all in all, I mean, you know, one question I wanted to bring up about Horizon when you guys were talking about it, and we were just talking about so much shit that I was like, oh fuck, and I just remembered was you guys are almost done the game. Has your score of the game gone up? Has it stayed the same,
Stayed
or
the
has
same.
it gone
Let's say
down?
it stay the same.
Stay the same.
It's
Okay.
stayed the same, and it hasn't gone down because I'm still progressing in the game.
Okay. Fair enough.
So my only
Uh,
gripe is this
the
one
bug.
glitch that I have
Yeah.
that
There's
Yeah.
a couple things that I've mentioned. The climbing, I don't know if I'm taking the wrong fucking route.
Just doesn't.
It's kind of ass cheeks.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if they incorporated like the old Assassin's Creed and Uncharted kind of climbing to that,
Yeah, probably.
all 3 of them, bro,
Yeah.
that shit would be absolutely insane.
Even like the Tomb Raider climbing, like that. Even like climbing in Tomb Raider,
Yeah.
it'd be fluid.
yeah, so like when I'm climbing mountains and shit in Horizon, it you know what you can climb because it's kind of highlighted.
Right.
And then
yeah.
and then there's another mountain that you can't climb, but it's the exact same terrain. But so like,
it's just got red X's.
why?
Yeah,
Unfortunate, but I mean,
the
you
climbing
don't
is better than the
where
first.
where
game,
that
though.
is where that is you don't have to climb,
right. Yeah.
right? So like it's a black zone. It's not in the game.
Right.
You don't have to climb there.
But you can somewhat do
Yeah.
the
Excuse
jumpy
me.
skill from the first game, and I still kind of utilize that. Like, although, yeah, I can't grab onto
So-
here and climb, I'll find crevices to kind of jump and scoot myself
All
to
the
get
way,
places I'm not
all the way
supposed
to the left of that map, there's like a lonely island.
Yeah.
There's literally no way to get up there, and I was like, can I just jump up the side of this mountain? Yes, nice. There's a fucking open shelter right there that I can just teleport to now.
Mhm. And
That's right by the Stormbird.
yeah,
Unfortunately, the only one in the game on the map.
yeah, it's interesting.
Unfortunate.
I just had to farm some
The
parts.
Stormbird is not that hard. Why is there only one? There's 15,000 fucking Thunderjaws
I'm wondering that.
and 17 fucking Slaughter Spines,
Here's a thought, though.
but there's
maybe,
one Stormbird.
maybe because there's
Do
supposed
not
to
make
be,
that the last
no,
fucking.
no. I'm not saying. I'm
mission.
not
I was-
saying that. I'm saying.
Ooh, I was gonna.
So
be
there's
mad.
you could do. I know it works with Thunderjaws because I'm farming a thing for it right now. I need an Apex Thunderjaw art.
Okay.
Get those by like an Apex one can I guess spawn in at any one of the Thunderjaw points, or
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
or if you go, this is how I did it. You go to one, you take it down, you go away, you come back, regular Thunderjaws back again, you kill it, leave. The third time you come back, it's an Apex.
Oh.
Huh.
So
So I can tell you right now that there's
That don't do
where
that for the
where there is an Apex Thunderjaw that is not on the map.
well, Apex is not marked. It doesn't tell
Nope.
you. You have to. That's what I'm saying. You have to
Right.
go there and So they might do that for the Thunderbird. I haven't tried that.
The Stormbird.
Stormbird.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's an Apex version of it, but still, it's only one.
It probably will
Right.
be because the only Stormbird on the map right now is like level 42. It's not an Apex. Every Apex machine is 10 to 20 fucking levels above that.
Yeah.
Thunderjaw's usually level 30. Apex Thunderjaw is what, 46, 48?
I don't recall.
It's
I know it
it's
was
fucking up
me
there, dude.
though.
I was
I have not gotten the part.
I think
need.
you were in the Poconos last
Last
week?
Sunday.
Yeah.
That I played the oh shit, I run it away.
Yeah.
I was only like level 33 and the fucking Apex Thunderjaws at this point in the map. I'm like, nope,
No,
Not doing it.
leaving. Bye.
not doing it.
Yeah, I think his words were, "Get me the fuck out."
Yeah.
But at the
He
same
said.
time, when you progress with a story and you go to Thebes, there's there's a half health.
Yep.
Apex Thunderjaw. I'm like, why is it half health?
Well, because he battled the other Quen people that were there.
But at
Yeah,
the same time,
Apparently got him down to half health.
apparently I have like
He
some
had
of the,
no disc
some of the
launchers
best. He had one.
One.
I have some of the best weapons you can have for. Oh yeah, you don't say.
It each.
I have like for the level that I am and like where I am, I have some of the best guns. The arena, that shit's kind of fucking hard, dude.
Hey, dude, it's real hard. Real hard.
I'm only on the second column.
Yep.
The last fight, they give you static fucking weapons. If I could have my own weapons, that
That's
shit
the
would be
thing.
done in an instant.
Yeah, that's the thing. I did the last one
Mad
on the
about
first
it.
tier.
2
And I
snap
didn't-
mauls and a fucking Lapras.
Shit. Dude, that's
That's
the other
the
thing.
second column,
I saw some of the times on the leaderboard. Like, how are you getting this done in a minute 35 seconds?
You'd be surprised.
Well, I
It's-
am. I
it's-
don't understand how.
When you
Well, I am.
bro. And all of those stem from the weapons that you have now. They don't give you a static fucking class that they give you.
the last tier of
The last
But that's what I'm saying. On the first one, the last tier,
the Slitherfang.
the Slitherfang, minute 35 seconds
It
with
took
what's
me-
given.
That took me a while.
Oh, no,
that took me-
I got
That
clear
took me
to the
10,
next, but I
10 to
haven't got the
15.
medal.
That took me 10 to 15 tries.
I was 12 seconds over the timer, and it unlocked the other one. I didn't get the medals for it yet, but that's where I'm like, I'm not understanding. How are you getting this done in a minute and 35 seconds with these provided weapons?
Right.
It's not like
You'll find your way, 100%. Because I
so
did.
with the weapons that are provided, are they still your weapons though? Can you upgrade them, or you're always going to have tier 2?
So it doesn't
of
matter
the
how
warrior?
good you can have all fucking gold weapons. You go into that last fight,
Right.
it's just weapons that are already provided for you.
No, I understand. So that
So
that
weapons that
warrior
you don't
bow-
fucking ever use, you're using it.
right.
They
But
have
like what I'm
disc
saying, the
launchers that
warrior
are
bow that's like at
ass cheeks.
2. You can't upgrade that to 5 before you go in. They'll always give you a level
Yes.
2.
But at the same time, do you ever use the one that shoots like 7 at a time?
The bolt blaster.
Yes.
I
Do you
did.
use that?
I tried it on the
On the
Slitherfang. I
Slitherfang?
tried. It didn't
Use
do
it.
shit.
Just keep going. Because once you get that purple
Yeah. Then you
thing,
do more damage, and then that explodes.
and then after that, right, it explodes. You know how much damage that actually does?
it's probably
a lot.
Probably a good.
It's
bit.
it's exponential as long as you hit your crit spots. Right? I mean, you gotta break valuable parts off so they can't use.
a damn tail. Even though the
I never
outfit
got
you're
hit by the
given
tail.
is shock resistant. That challenge.
Boo-hoo.
Well,
The one for the second tier,
yeah.
last one,
I haven't. got
it's
to that.
purge water resistant. Guess what? You're still getting fucking soaked, dude.
Jesus.
Oh, with the Lapras. Yeah,
The Lapras, yeah.
it's a big Lapras.
I call it a Lapras because it looks like a Lapras from Pokemon. Have you seen us fight a Tide Ripper yet?
Yeah, I think I've seen you.
Okay,
fight it.
that was that's one of the cauldrons, and the second tier arena is that, and 2 of the alligators, snap maws.
Jesus. Yikes.
They at least give you fire arrows.
Yes, but it is a warrior bow. So you got to be close.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
It's a very fun time if you want to pull your hair out.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a good ass game. I love it.
So
Fix a little bit of the bugs. we're
yeah,
good.
I
just
mean
want that armor.
every game.
It's also just. I mean, it's also not. Like, I mean, it is open world, right? But it's not multiplayer, so I get it. But at the same time, get on your shit.
So I know that everybody was expecting us to watch Batman this weekend.
Couldn't get a fucking ticket.
I was gonna say we apparently, so I look at it as a positive, but there's a couple of, apparently it's really good. Everybody
heard.
is liking it.
Good because Snapchat says otherwise, and
What?
all those gamer review shows like this is why Batman's gonna be bad. And I click on it and I watch it and they're like, "Oh, it's the same storyline." I'm like, "Bitch, do you see how badass this motherfucker turns
I mean, yeah, it's a little different.
from The Dark Knight and like the previous shit?" Yes, it's the same
Justice
storyline.
League.
This is fucking Batman. He watches his parents die. He sees his parents die.
Well, I don't think they're doing that part in that movie.
They are.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
It's there, but it's not. It doesn't take up a fucking hour.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's-
you
it's
see it.
brushed
It's
over.
probably gonna be a flashback of fucking 10
or
seconds.
it's probably in the opening credits. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just another Batman backstory. Why do we need that? Don't need it. We really don't. But it's who manages it better. Who will manage it better? Was Christian Bale the better one when he saw his parents die? Was the TV show Gotham? This man that show sticks to his childhood. Was fucking Ben Affleck's Batman better? Yeah, go ahead, boo boo, get comfy.
I still think the best Batman is Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's a nutcase, and he's awesome.
I was just say, but I mean, so things I've been hearing about the movie are all globally good.
I'm hearing it's great.
I'm hearing it's good.
Yes,
I'm hearing it's about 3 hours long.
Yes.
which
I'm
I'm
about it.
for.
definitely about it.
I'm also hearing now. This is a big fucking statement and like comparison, so I have to see it for myself. But a lot of people are telling me that it's as good, potentially better than The Dark Knight. I don't.
That's gonna.
That's yeah.
That's
I know.
controversial. Baby.
Well, yeah, because that. Well, when I heard that, I'm like, whoa, dude.
Yeah, big
what do
claim.
you don't
mean?
have a Joker like that, and that's just because I wasn't here. Sorry. You don't have a Joker like that in this movie.
Well, you got a Riddler.
You really.
You
right,
got a Riddler that's
you do.
that's
But-
a little wild in this one, I think.
Wilder than usual.
I don't
Well,
think he's gonna be charismatic. But
No,
I think what
he's-
he's gonna do.
Right.
I think he's more psychopathic.
Yeah, that's-
in this.
Nice,
Yeah,
okay.
he's more of
I was
like
gonna
the
say, do you-
Zodiac killer.
If you're
in
gonna say
this.
this is better than Dark Knight, you need to back that motherfucker up.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I
If- no, I'm
personally,
saying-
I think it's got a lot of potential to be
It
better.
definitely does.
Yeah,
It definitely
to
does.
be better than.
But at the same time, I think I'm
or
just paying
comparable.
homage to my man's.
Well, no, and that Dark Knight holds a special place in a lot of Batman fans' hearts
Yes.
because of the travesty
But see,
that is
that's
Heath
also
Ledger
the thing
passing
too.
away.
Is what do you
Love Heath.
mean by better? Is it a better overall movie, or
Is
is
it
the
a better-
performance better?
So
Is the explanation of how he goes about this shit better?
I'm
What is better? Right,
From,
I agree.
from
with
what
that.
I'm reading that it's a better Batman than
Okay.
Dark Knight.
Right.
And when I say that, I mean, I'm interpreting that as the movie is better than Dark Knight.
Not
the
Robert
movie.
Pattinson being better than Ben Affleck or
You
Christian
mean,
Bale.
yeah? I don't know. I mean, it might
Right,
be. I
right,
don't-
no,
that
I'm
might be
saying
in there, but
You're
I'm
right. I was gonna say our interpretation right now, since we haven't seen it, it's like, is it a better acting role?
Well,
We don't know yet, but we will.
in my opinion, from what I've seen so far, I think he could be better than Christian Bale. In
I
my
do too.
opinion,
Right. So
I do
that's
too.
it.
You know why? Because because this film is gonna be dark. Robert Pattinson
Hmm?
can be dark when he's not glittering with
Well,
the
that was one of the
vampire
criticisms. that I saw.
No
that's
one-
such
dude,
a dumb thing
I told
to
you,
say,
Stop.
in my opinion.
Get your fucking Twilight fans the fuck out
No,
of the
not
goddamn
even.
chat. You know what I'm saying?
We touched on it before the podcast. I told you about it.
Oh.
So there was a review, a negative review given by a reviewer saying that this Batman movie was terrible because it's too dark and Batman doesn't smile. Doesn't smile.
He never fucking does.
That's not true. I mean,
Bruce Wayne
he
smiles.
does.
Was. Bruce Wayne smiles.
So does Batman.
But
Batman
that was
smiles.
the
He'll
complaint.
giggle.
I mean,
That was the
That was
complaint.
the
And worth the
complaint?
negative review
Oh,
is that
kiss
Batman
my
didn't
nuts.
smile.
But
This
I-
is not friendly for a child.
well,
No shit.
Well, and that's so.
But that's what I'm saying. Why would you
Go
do a
watch the
negative
cartoon, stupid.
yeah, the
Go
thing
watch
is-
Batman Beyond and you'll be fucking blown away. If you don't understand it and you don't like it, then you didn't get it.
Yeah, Batman smiles all the time. in Batman Beyond. He does actually. Terry McGinnis is a very smiley
This is
Batman.
why.
Smiley.
This is
Um,
why I mention it.
Yeah,
you know?
they call him Smiles.
I'm not
Batman
just a
Smiles.
fake-ass Batman
Terry
fan.
Smiles is what they call him in high
Terry
school. They
Smiles.
call him Smiley McGinnis. But
Smiley Wayne.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
there you
up. That's
go.
funny as fuck.
but yeah, so I mean, a review like that is, it's not like unwarranted. I understand that. I mean, your kid wants to see Batman. I get it.
This ain't the Batman for your child.
Well, right, it's rated R. Like, so maybe don't take your fucking
Neither was
dumbass kid to the
Nor
fucking
was
movie.
Dark Knight. No was Batman Beyond. Not for your kids.
I think isn't this Batman R?
I think so.
And
the other
Dark
ones are
Knight
all
was
PG-13.
PG-13,
yes.
right? Yeah. So, I mean, in this one, I'm
But at the
sorry,
same time,
but you've had
Dark Knight was
decades
not-
of Batman that you could take
Yeah.
your fucking kid to, and I'm
Dark
sorry.
Dark Knight was not made for a 13-year-old.
No, I would definitely agree with you. It's not geared towards a younger crowd for
They
sure.
They definitely had to cut
So
stuff
just make 'em
down.
rated
Yeah.
R.
Like, with Lau getting burnt on the
Yeah.
pile of money, like they were like, nope, can't show that.
Yup.
So
And so I mean, like things like that. I mean, it's like, yeah, in my opinion, it's like, bitch, show that. I'm trying to see it. Like,
Right.
whatever.
That's
Regardless,
like seeing Two-Face get burned.
right.
You don't need a fucking 10-year-old telling you why that was good or not.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, Right. Or
You don't need a 10-year-old to see that. First of all,
thank you. I was gonna say, or
you don't need a
could just not
13-year-old
see
to
it.
see that shit. If I was
Right.
13 seeing that shit, I would have been traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the other shit that traumatized
I don't
me.
know. When we were 13, we're probably
I was watching
a lot of
fucking Super Troopers, seeing titties and weed, baby.
Yeah, I was watching like weird shit online, like people getting shot in the face and stuff like that. You know, like,
We
like
all
the,
dabbled into
remember
that.
like the Pain Olympics and shit
The
like that. Yeah, I
BME
was-
pain limits and motherfuckers cutting their dick off.
Yeah, dude, I was
That-
watching. Well, now
Jesus.
seeing Two-Face get burned ain't so bad, is it?
No,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
That's
also
not
like
sanctioned media.
I know.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the same-
I'm just saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
don't fucking shoot me. My hands are up.
I'm just saying.
But at the same time, like I don't compare those, right? Like I don't want to see somebody's life getting completely turned around after losing their soon-to-be fiance and then getting their fucking half of their face burnt off. But I'll sit there and laugh my ass off at somebody cutting their dick off because they're an idiot.
Yeah,
It doesn't have the same impact.
Well, I'm more so talking about like the violence spectrum, where it's
Yes.
like, seeing someone getting burned alive on film, in my opinion,
Just watch
is less
NASCAR.
violent than
Just watch
seeing
NASCAR,
someone
you'll be
chop
alright.
their fucking dick off on film.
Well,
Just
One's-
watch NASCAR. You watch people get burned all the
One's
fucking
real
time.
and one's
That's why they
not.
got those suits on.
Well, yeah, right, yeah, that's
Well, no,
also
they're
true.
both false, apparently.
What? The
There was
Pain
a
Olympics?
lot. Yeah, apparently all that shit was fake as fuck. How? Don't know.
What?
How? Don't know.
I don't know about all that. That shit was real, bro. What the fuck?
Bro, you only got one try. You can't practice this shit.
Understood.
Yeah, hell no.
Right? There was no VFX that good.
I
back
was gonna
then for
say,
the
yeah,
average
that-
camera.
That's
No.
why. That's why a motherfucker's dick looked grainy as shit.
I don't know about all that.
And
I
his
think
boy-
that
you
was
couldn't
a,
even-
I think that was a real dick getting really cut
I
off.
can't believe, dude. Honestly,
I think that was a real fucking
dude,
dick getting cut
You
off.
gotta be a different person to do that.
Built
kind of
different.
shit.
Well, yeah, you
Dude.
literally are cutting your own fucking genitals off.
And at the
so
same time, dude, those. Did you also
it's
see the
definitely
one?
a different kind
Did
of
you see the
person.
one where the Taliban was cutting the guy's head off
No, let's
with
not
a-
bring this
with
shit
a
up.
dull ass blade?
No,
You gotta be-
no more.
Listen, this is the last time I'm saying. You gotta
I don't want to talk about the Taliban.
You gotta be a different fucking person
Yeah.
to do that kind of shit to somebody. And Batman's not that. Batman does not kill anybody.
Yeah, Batman.
He'll beat the living fuck out of
fuck
you
the
to a pulp.
Taliban, and
then-
Batman will fuck the Taliban up.
And then you get your fucking jaw wired shut and you release a good ass fucking song.
There you
Shit,
go.
let's go, dude.
callbacks to Through the Wire. He was
Exactly. Sometimes you got to get your ass beat by Batman to put out a good
Batman
ass
was
fucking
never
song.
easy.
Sometimes that's just the way it's got to go. Man.
Oh my god. Yeah, so whole point being is that we've heard that the movie is really good. We're planning
I've
on
heard
seeing
both
it
sides
to review it.
unfortunately. So I
Yeah.
mean, fuck you if you say it's bad. I don't care. I'm going into it. It's a Batman movie. It's going to be good
And if you say
regardless
it's
of
bad
how
because
good
it's
I
a
think it's
3-hour
going to
long
be.
movie, also fuck you.
Yeah.
You should know what you're getting into, and
That's
Yeah, that's like watching Snyder Cut. Dude.
well, that's so like
Yeah,
some of
don't bitch
the
about it.
some of the quote unquote bad reviews of it have been like silly willy shit like that.
Mhm.
Like where it's like
length of the movie. Suck
yeah,
my dick.
it's like, well, I'm a fan of Batman and I'd like to see a 3-hour
then you're
Batman
not.
film. So it's you
All right.
know
No, I'm sorry. I
yeah,
thought,
yeah.
I thought you were going along the lines of the critics. Like the
Oh,
critic
no,
is
no,
a
no.
fan
I
of
love
Batman,
Batman,
but I don't
want to
watch a 3-hour
hours.
film. Suck my
I'm
dick.
cool with it.
If you're
So-
a fan of Batman, you're gonna sit there and enjoy the shit.
yeah,
And if you
And
really
guess what I'm
can,
gonna do?
If you really
Personally, I'm gonna sit there in this 3-hour fucking movie and enjoy the shit with my boba tea.
yeah.
there you go. But
All
if you
right.
really can't afford to spend the 3 hours in one sitting to watch it, wait till it comes out.
Right, dude.
Yeah,
Streaming,
split it
watch
up.
it in the
and watch
comfort
it
of
in
your own
parts.
fucking home.
And
The,
that-
the thing
Pause it if you gotta take a shit.
the thing of
I'm
That's
gonna
the
hold
comforts
it.
of home. by the
I'm gonna
way.
hold it.
the thing of it is like and I was talking to my roommate about this last night was like I feel like people see a Marvel film and when it's lengthy like that, it's earned because they have earned that slot with things like Avengers and Infinity War and all
I
that
don't
shit.
think that compares to a Batman movie
well,
because
but hold on, let
yeah,
me finish.
no, I was okay. All right, go
I
ahead.
was just
My
gonna
bad.
say no, you're fine. I was gonna say when it comes to a DC film, other than the Snyder Cut, which they didn't release in theaters,
Unfortunate.
right?
4 hours long.
Exactly, but
There's your gripe.
but
Fuck
a
you.
better movie,
Definitely.
in my opinion.
Absolutely.
So, in my opinion, the company, the whole entity of DC, has
Yes.
not earned the 3-hour time length for an
Yet.
audience globally
Correct.
to be like, this is 3
Definitely.
hours, I'm cool with it, let's just fucking watch it.
Well,
Like-
and also because this is a new reboot. There's no
Yeah.
there's no familiarity to it.
Right.
So if this would be the
We're gonna
sequel
have-
to an amazing Batman movie,
We're gonna
there
have
might not be
way
as
too
much
many
gripe.
Batmans to compare them.
Of course.
Well,
And I
but-
feel like when we see this, we should do a tier list.
We should.
Which
I
also
agree.
means
there-
that you're gonna
of,
have
of the live actions.
yeah.
Of the OGs, the Batman Beyond, the Batman fucking Forever, even Superman, Batman vs Superman. We can also put that in the list because it entails Batman.
That's a
That ca-
Superman film.
That can also be a Batman film, and it could also be fucking F tier. It could also be very bad. Who cares? But he's in it, and he
is?
is a main part because he's got goddamn kryptonite gloves, baby. Let's get it.
Lego Batman.
That's not a Batman
I'm not-
film, dude.
Lego
That's a
Batman?
Superman film.
That's
Lego
why I'm,
Batman
no, well,
is
no,
a good
that's
film.
that's why I
Haven't
yes,
That's a
but,
really good
But that's
film.
also why I say live action.
Yeah, but
Because there are sequels to sequels. Fucking Batman. Fucking Jesus Christ.
I mean, are
The
we
Dark
putting
Knight,
Justice League in that then? Like, in my
that's-
opinion, no.
That's not a Batman film.
Then how
he's
the
in it.
fuck is Batman versus Superman a
Because
fucking
it's
name is in
versus Superman,
Oh my
and it's
god, dude,
Batman.
come on.
It's Bruce Wayne.
Dude,
that's,
the whole
that's
fucking
the only reason.
Justice League is in that shit.
Oh, that's true.
I was gonna say no. In my opinion, that is
We'll
not
narrow
a
that
Batman-
down.
I'm talking Batman solo films.
Okay.
George
Well, I mean,
Clooney,
there's at
fucking
least
Michael
there's at
Keaton,
least what
fucking-
7?
There's a lot. There's a lot.
7,
Going to
8?
I mean,
Adam
Christian
West
Bale
films?
has his own trilogy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Christian Bale himself already has 3.
Yeah. I mean, we got
No, I'm sorry, not 3. Fucking more than that.
What? Who? What?
No, he has
Who?
Batman.
Three. He's got 3.
Christian Bale's got 3.
3, right?
Yeah. Ben Affleck has none. No, Ben
Not
Affleck has none.
Other than Batman vs Superman.
Ben Affleck has
No standalone Batman
No.
films. None.
No, yeah, no.
It's true.
He doesn't. He
So
was
I-
going to get
honestly,
one.
There
but
was
no.
there was no origin story in that. Or no, it was. It
Batman
was.
didn't have an origin story in Ben Affleck.
They didn't show the
no.
Batman's origin story, if you want to go there, is Batman vs Superman, where he's a fucking loser ass motherfucker that's in Metropolis, and the fucking fallout
And it
from
just-
Man of Steel is happening.
You know what that shit
That's his
reminds me
backstory.
of?
What?
Is just the Ben Affleck meme where he's standing outside like
Oh
smoking
yeah,
with a
the
cigarette in his hand. He's like,
yeah.
I
Here we
just
are
got
again.
home from a long ass day, and
Yeah.
these motherfuckers are talking about Batman
Yeah,
again.
yeah. But I mean, in to the tier list and shit, yeah, fuck
I
yeah,
just
let's
get
make
home,
a
and my
fucking
girlfriend
tier
asked
list.
me
That's
if I
sick.
still love her if she was a lamp.
Isn't Ben Affleck with J Lo again? I'm
I
pretty sure
hope
that
so.
he's
She
with-
got a fat booty.
I think him.
My man loves
J
eating.
Lo are back.
My
Well,
man loves the groceries.
Ben Affleck was
Good on him. You know what I'm
But
saying?
Ben Affleck was with Anna Day Adams for a long time, and I think that fizzled out. If you
Probably.
Anna Day Adams, I'm trying to think of like a movie that I could say to you where you would know. I mean, she's been in things like Knock Knock. She's been in
Did you watch
things.
Knock Knock? Isn't that the one with
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves? And the two girls knock on his fucking door,
Yeah, they're
and
strange.
they tie his ass up to a fucking
Yeah.
chair.
pretty wild.
It's a wild film.
with Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
Yeah, it's directed by
is not
directed
John
and
Vick.
made by Eli Roth.
Yes. It's
Oh,
a,
really?
and that's
yeah,
a
it's pretty
nutcase.
good. It's all right. It's not too bad.
It's not a Get Out.
no
level.
It's not Jordan Peele
Not
level.
even
Not
close.
At all. No.
But-
but it's a cool movie.
But still
Decent
decent.
watch.
Not one that I'm gonna give you a 3
no,
out of 10
Knock
and,
Knock
and
was definitely
stop
like a
at
6
40
out of 10
minutes in
for sure. It's like
Yeah.
above average.
It's
movie.
rewatchable.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Funny thing is, at the time when Eli Roth was making this movie, one of the girls, not Anna Day Adams, but the other one, the hotter one in my opinion.
Ooh, yeah.
But she
Honestly, she's a lot cuter too.
yeah, she is.
Ooh, that facial
but,
features.
and they both get naked in the film, so it's
Give me
cool.
a
It's a
fucking
win-win.
kiss,
yeah, Anna Day
baby.
Adams titties in the screen. I love it. Yeah, it's great. But funny thing is, Eli Roth was married to the other girl at the time. That
Really?
was his wife. Yeah,
no
they
shit.
separated now, but at the time, yeah, they were.
Did they
were-
separate because of this movie?
No, they just had different.
There's so many
Stages of
dudes
life
that
or
like
whatever.
your wife naked. So
I don't-
get a divorce.
I don't think it was like that. I mean, like that type of shit is like their art form and stuff. It's you got to look at it from like a strictly
Fucking
like
express
art
yourself, baby.
standpoint. Yeah, like
However you got to do it. I don't care.
well, I mean, it's a scene in the film.
Yeah.
And, it happens. They get naked and they fuck him in
I
the
was
shower.
gonna say
fine.
at the same time. Look at Zendaya.
Yeah.
Look at the different ends of the spectrum that she's doing. She's doing Euphoria. She did
Dude,
Dune
I was gonna
and
say
Spider-Man. That's
yeah.
3 different genres that she's
Yeah.
doing.
Well,
and
and her bro. Let me tell you,
her role in Dune is not the same role as Spider-Man. Her role in Dune is not the same as Euphoria. Her role in Euphoria is not the same as Spider-Man. It's 3 different ones, and it's great.
So
Good range.
Good fucking
One
honor,
thing-
dude.
so-
1000%.
everybody,
Tom Holland's a lucky bitch, and he has a lucky penis.
I
yeah.
I watched Euphoria season 1 when it first came out, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was. Speaking from like a film standpoint, it's a fucking masterpiece. Like if you
Are
like,
they in high school?
yeah.
Is that like Riverdale-esque?
Oh no. Oh, it's so much better than that.
Okay.
It's if
See,
you
I'm not-
like.
I'm not I didn't want to watch it because I'm not a fan of like these fucking high school.
No, dude, it is
Back
so
in the
much
day
more
when
than
I
that.
watched like the British skins,
Mhm.
I was all about it.
No, dude,
That
I'm,
shit was
I'm
so
telling
good.
you that if you
Do I have to
Euphoria-
watch it? For real?
Yes, dude. I'm
Big 10 out of 10 recommend?
So this is okay. I finished Better Call Saul 2 weeks ago.
Good for you. You've seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah. And I started. So Euphoria season 2 has been out. Everybody's been fucking talking about this shit, and I just didn't watch it yet because I was like, I got too much shit I gotta watch. I gotta watch Boba Fett. I gotta do this, that, and the other.
Right, yeah.
So
We were on that too.
I rewatched season 1 again before I went into season 2.
Right.
I watched season 1 and 2 in 2 days.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was
Did
that
you watch
good.
Diabolical?
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
The Boys.
Oh no, we're watching episode 1 right like today before
Oh.
we get off.
Whoops.
Oh, did you watch all of it?
Yep.
Oh damn. All right. Well, either way, we're watching episode 1
I
today.
will rewatch that shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not along the lines of Love, Death, and Robots. Is that
Yeah.
what?
Mm-hmm.
It's not along those lines where there's 8 different producers and directors,
Yeah.
but
It's the same story though.
No.
Oh damn, it's the
it's
different stories.
it's 8 different ones.
Oh, that's cool.
It's nice. It's
fucking
very cool. You get to see goddamn Black Noir, but you don't figure out who it is
Good.
unless you've read the comic.
Good. I was gonna say they can't reveal that shit until the
no,
show.
hell
yeah,
no.
they can't do that unless.
But
it's
I
in the
watched
show.
that, and you know what propelled me to do that was watching the newest Seth Rogen Hot Ones.
Oh, you pitching that and everything and
yes,
promoting
because
it. That's cool.
his best friend and co-producer, I cannot remember this motherfucker's name. They've been best friends since they were in high school.
Evan
Since
Goldberg.
Yes. He came in on the last wing.
Oh, nice.
The last dab.
Yeah.
He's like, "Come here, eat this." But they were talking about it. I'm like, yeah, this I can't wait, and I'm gonna watch it. And then I was like, episode 1, and then fucking 2 hours goes by. I'm like,
Damn it.
episode 8.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah. That's how.
The best part about this shit, the episodes are like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know they're short. Yeah, which is
But
good.
no,
that's
great.
awesome. Well, that's why I was
Great.
like, yeah, we're gonna watch
Hell
it
yeah.
on the podcast because they're short. Like, it's not like we're gonna be.
So we're
sitting
gonna do a
here for an
watch party
hour.
of that. What, today?
Well, we're doing it on the episode now. Like, we're gonna do it right now.
We're gonna watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch
Fuck.
one. We're gonna watch
The
one
first
of the
one?
episodes.
The first one.
Doesn't matter. I'm watching the first episode now.
Okay, all right.
I'm not skipping around.
Okay.
First
No,
episode.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But all I'm going to say is this. The first episode, don't take that for the rest of the series.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care.
Because
if they're
this
shorts,
first
I don't care.
episode, you don't see anybody that you know.
Cool. I'm down.
That's
fine.
Guess what?
Right,
I will
I'm
see
cool.
any of these episodes.
Yeah,
I will see
you-
nobody. That
Right.
I know.
Yeah. You're right. So, but my thing about Euphoria is,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna need
I
you
got
both.
sidetracked, I'm sorry.
gonna need you both to watch it.
What is
And
that
what
on?
is it on?
HBO.
Damn it.
Okay.
What?
I say damn it because we could do a watch party of that shit. Like on Twitch. If it was on Prime. Unfortunate. But guess what?
Yeah, there's
I'm
no
still watching
way.
it. Yeah,
There's no way you would be able to watch that on Twitch.
No violence.
There's so much violence.
Oh,
There's
huh.
so much drugs. There's so much titties. There's so much.
So
dick.
is this like Skins like on crack?
It's like
The British version of Skins, not the American trash heap of what that was Skins.
it's like Riverdale meets Blue Mountain State.
Ah, Blue Mountain State.
yeah, I'm about it. Then.
meets
Let's go.
Meets
I'm about it.
I like
you
Blue
don't have
Mountain
you,
State.
you don't have
like-
to say anymore.
well, I mean, like I'm trying to
BMS
think
is
of like
honestly of
I'll
as
be
much
able-
of a trash heap it's one of my favorite TV shows of all time.
That is. the
It's like-
greatest.
And then to see him in Reacher,
Oh yeah.
it's so
I've seen
different.
clips of
And to
them.
see him as what is it, Dove and Hawk in Titans that was on HBO that HBO picked up.
okay, I got
it's
it.
so different.
It's like
It's so nice to see him go out of that drug addict ass fucking role.
it's like Blue Mountain State meets Riverdale meets Ozark.
Oh, sick.
So I'm telling
I'm
you
about it.
now,
No.
it's not like your typical
You're convincing
I love
me.
you love me drama. Like it's not like Dawson's Creek. I mean, this shit is gritty. And I'll tell you what,
This shit, all right, cool.
bro, Zendaya,
I was
in this
very
fucking shit,
skeptical on even.
this bitch
pressing
needs to
play.
earn a fucking award. I have not
she
seen
should,
acting.
She should get an award
like-
just for existing.
Well, bro,
She's fantastic.
She's a drug addict in the show,
Right.
and the scenes that she does, it's hard for me to watch
Pulls off
because I relate to
Relatable.
her
I
a
was
lot.
gonna say how relatable.
Jordan
it can
can't
be.
watch the show either.
Okay.
Yeah, because of some of the. I mean, like, dude, this shit is real in the show. It's, dude. Listen, regardless of whatever the fuck, and I know a lot of people are talking about it. Everybody's like, "Ooh, Euphoria. What person are you in the Euphoria?" Whatever. All that aside, it's a really good show. It's just a good piece of.
I
like,
didn't know that I
TV.
needed convincing, and you just convinced me to watch it.
They
So,
have shit in that show where they like something will be going on and then like a character will be like, "Let me break this down for you." And they start like a PowerPoint on the fucking show and tell you like, "Yeah, I know that you want me to do this as an audience member, but fuck you and fuck that. I'm going to do what I want to do cuz I'm my own character." It's
Let me ask you
fucking
this.
awesome. They
Let me ask
break
you
the
this.
fourth wall in the show. It's so cool.
Did you watch the British version of Skins?
No.
No, that is
No.
a very, very.
That's
good show.
why I can't
That-
compare it to that.
That would
I don't
also
know.
be relatable to you in an unfortunate way.
Yeah, no, I'm
The,
not
the,
watching
the
that
same
thing.
way Euphoria is, though.
Hey,
The same way.
well, there's some shit in Euphoria where I have to skip it.
Okay.
Like I
And you would probably want to do the same in Skins.
yeah.
That's how much it might impact you. but I don't even know where to fucking watch that nowadays.
Probably online somewhere.
The American version is absolute trash.
Yeah.
Watered down.
Watch the fucking British version. Do you remember what the fuck is his name? He played do you remember the love romantic zombie movie?
I know what
Do
you're
you
talking about.
know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
And he is a absolute this kid is a great actor. But at the same time, the newest Pirates of the Caribbean,
Mhm.
you saw it, right? You know the
I mean,
new
a long
the
time ago.
new female lead role that they're gonna do besides Elizabeth Swan.
Don't
Alright.
know. Don't
Barbosa's daughter. She is one of the main characters in Skins, and she is fan-fucking-tastic. In
Yeah,
Skins,
well-
her name's Effie, and she's cute as fuck, and now she's not a young child. But this girl, like, in the show, she's like 12 years old,
Mm.
doing crazy shit.
Yeah,
This is before high school.
and this is like all the shit that they're doing in Euphoria, like especially because like I think the cast is like in their 20s, but they
Warm bodies, that's
They-
it. I'm sorry.
That's
Thank you, Liam. Thank you. Because
Um,
I could not remember it.
yeah, but everything that they do in the show, it's very like you believe that they're in high school, but there's some shit that where you're just like, what the fuck, bro? This is crazy. Like they
Honestly,
got a whole like plot line with somebody, and I'm not gonna give away anything, but they got a whole plot line with somebody's dad in the show that they reveal to you like the first fucking episode, and it's like, what?
Ooh.
Like, dude, I remember I first watched the show, and I was like, oh yeah, bro, this is gonna be just a bunch of teens getting down and dirty, dude, and fucking let's go, like, you know.
Fucking
And the first half of episode 1, I was like, I don't know if I can watch this. Like, it's good, but I'm telling you, I think I'd like to know you guys' opinion on it, just because I just think it's really well done. Like, it's
Gotcha.
a really
Alright.
well
I'll
done
check it
show.
out.
Well, then
Yeah.
I was gonna say, then I'll definitely watch it.
Check it out.
I didn't know that I needed convincing, and you're putting
I'm
that
telling
in
you,
my fucking
man,
head.
it's
and
worth it.
And I'm about it.
Yeah,
I'm
just
not,
give
I'm
it a
not mad about
shot. Give it a shot. If
I
you don't like
definitely
it
will.
after episode 1, then I
Riverdale
wouldn't.
pissed me off because it's just fucking high school kids going to the bar and getting,
there's
and getting drunk.
there's some shit that's gonna piss you off. That's for sure.
Every show pisses me off.
Yeah, but there's some characters in that show that
Diabolical
are like
pissed me
literal
off.
dog water people, and I'm like, dude,
So I can literally look at them, see that, and be like, that was this fucking dickhead from high school,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
or that was this
And then
dickhead
there's-
from when I was at college.
There's characters like Rue, which is Zendaya in the
Yeah.
show, and I'm like, please don't do that. Stop. No, stop
Kara.
it. No. Like, and
Yeah.
I've literally like screamed at my TV, been like, what are you
You
doing?
doing?
Stop. Like, and just because like I want them to be okay.
Do
And
you
I-
wish that you could have done that to yourself?
like back then when I was like,
Like,
not a good
like-
person?
Well, you were never not a good person. You might not have been a great.
Debatable.
You might not have been a great person.
I mean, that's the shitty thing about like drug use, dude, is that it, like, I was screaming at myself in my own head. I just
Right. So
couldn't control
you answered my
me.
question.
Yeah, like
Right, okay.
like I think that's
Even if it,
man, and the
even-
show is so good because they show you this, dude. They literally show you
even
that,
if you're not like a drug user, like, can I watch the show and be like, I can relate to this, and at the same time,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Well, so
I can look back, like, say there's a fucking mirror there, mirror image, and I can just sit there and yell at myself, even if I'm not in their shoes.
yes,
Like, I can find something right there that I used to do or that I can relate to and
Yeah.
yell at myself to, like, don't fucking do it. And I'm just
So-
gonna get invested emotionally.
Yeah,
Am I gonna
you will.
cry?
I mean,
I might.
I've
Fuck
got
it. I need a good one today.
I've gotten like a
Not
little
today.
teary-eyed in some parts of Euphoria, but I mean, so the good thing about the show is like each character in each episode has a backstory, and they break it down for you in each episode. So
Nice,
like the
nice.
first 15
Okay.
minutes of each episode is like Zendaya narrating, saying like, this is Joe Schmo. Joe Schmo likes to do this. And then it makes you understand why that character, maybe in the previous episode or in future episodes, is a piece of shit. And it's
Okay.
because of this
Nice.
thing that you know because you just saw a flashback and shit. But they do a lot of cool shit like that. They break down things for you. They break the fourth wall
It doesn't
for you in the
leave you
show.
like on a cliffhanger of like what.
It will
like,
in
what
some
does this
episodes,
mean?
but I mean,
But then
it's-
does it like answer that question? Does it give you like that fulfilling aspect of I had this question, now it's answered,
so
or do they
in-
just fucking leave you there?
So in season 1, yes. In season 2, the way they end it, no.
Of season 2?
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
In season 2, the last episode, I was like, what the what? Like, when is season 3 coming out, bitch? Like, you know? So, but
as long
but
as
it's
it
good.
as long as it fulfills
It's
my
good.
my like why,
It's good.
I'm gravy.
I'm telling
Even
you
if
now,
even if it's like the
it's good.
season finale, if it leaves me on a cliffhanger of like, why is this happening? What is the purpose of this thing? If they answer that, I love it. If I hate TV shows and I hate movies that are just like, I'm at the end and I'm like, but wait, why?
yeah,
But
I
wait,
mean,
but wait, what?
they
And
in
then it just
season 2,
never
they do
gets
that.
answered, and I'm sitting here like,
No, so like
oh
in-
my brain.
in season 1, in season 1 there's a character named Fez. He's
Nice.
dope. He's really cool. He's not
Valderrama?
he's not have a good day or anything or no.
I say good day.
This dude is
say good
basically
day.
so this guy is so cool that he's in talks with Netflix to do a Mac Miller biopic because he literally looks like Mac Miller.
He kind of does.
But
He also
in-
kind of looks like a fucking douchebag to me.
no, he's
Just
amazing.
just
Don't
in the
talk about Fez like that.
just
I'll fuck
in
you
the
up.
just in the pictures that I've seen, like the side by sides, what he's wearing compared to Mac Miller and his fucking flat brim and his goddamn just t-shirt or a hoodie, I'm like,
Well, it's because he's wearing all the shit that he's wearing from Euphoria. And
I don't doubt that. I don't-
and he
I don't
looks
doubt
dope
that.
in Euphoria all the time.
I don't doubt that.
And his grandmom's a G. And his grandmom is somebody from Sopranos that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Dude, the show's so good.
I'm gonna. I gotta watch this shit
yeah.
now.
So, but yeah.
honestly though, I've seen the side by sides. I'm like, dude, if they did a Mac Miller film.
he could pull it off. He could-
Absolutely.
yeah, he could
absolutely.
Easy. Especially after you see him in Euphoria, you're like, yeah, this guy could be Mac.
I'm just saying, like, can he talk like Mac? You know how Mac had a little
Already-
speech impediment.
Already kind of done in the show.
He does.
Yeah. Well,
Nice,
there's
dude.
So
That's
what I'm
awesome.
saying. There's a character named Fez in the fucking show in season 1, and you'll love him. You'll like him a lot. You don't find out his backstory till season 2, episode 1.
Okay.
And I
Nice,
remember being
nice.
like, "What is with this guy? He's dope, bro. Like, tell me more about him." And they never did. And then
And
in
they tell you
season
more about him.
season 2, episode 1, this is the only thing I'm gonna spoil.
Does it blow your fucking mind?
Yes.
That's all I wanna know.
Yes, it does. It's
Nice.
because it's so cool.
Fuck yeah.
But so in season 2, episode 1, the first line in narration from Zendaya is Fez's grandmom was a motherfucking G. And then the episode starts, and it's just like, yeah, baby.
So I'm gonna see her banging some pots and pans over a motherfucker's head, or shooting somebody.
I'm not gonna answer
There
that.
you go.
You're not gonna answer it because that's
'Cause there you go.
close to being true. Nice, I get it.
I'm not
about
gonna
it.
answer.
I'm about it, though.
dude. You will.
Am
be
I
like,
am I close to being right?
You. Yeah, you
Sick,
are.
dude.
Yeah, you're
I hate
you're
that.
going to love
I hate
Fez's
that.
grandma.
I hate that I could just guess it
Yeah,
and never even
it's
see
good.
the fucking
It's
film.
good. She's a
And I
G.
can't wait. I'm
She's a
definitely
G.
gonna watch it, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Don't
definitely
you
wanna
worry.
watch
I
it.
will.
Now,
I will be done by Tuesday.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm trying to talk about it.
speaking on something, another show that movie that we just watched where somebody is.
Oh
a
yeah,
G.
nobody, dude.
We want
Fuck.
to talk about Nobody,
Brother,
dude.
how much did that surprise you?
All
Me?
of it. All of it.
I mean, me for sure. One, because I'm used to seeing motherfucking Saul Goodman, and two was
Okay.
like I just never heard of the film. I just
We
never.
reviewed
not
the
at all.
trailer. What do you mean?
I don't even remember doing that.
We did that on this podcast
I believe
when
it.
we were
I'm-
when we were downstairs.
I
was
also
gonna say,
I
I
was
don't
gonna
remember
be like,
seeing
it
this
had
at
to
all.
be
I
downstairs.
believe it was back when it was me, you, and Nix.
Wow. Yeah, that's going way back. I don't remember
It
that
was.
at all.
It was. I was gonna say it was a while ago.
Huh.
100%.
Definitely a good film.
All I was doing, listen, to give you a little backstory, all I was doing was fucking scrolling through the streaming networks. I was on fucking Netflix, I was on Hulu, I was on HBO, and I was like, bro, we never actually watched Nobody. Nobody is great,
Pretty good.
Crazy.
and it came out what, like a year ago? last
like
year.
2 years ago.
Yeah, it's actually been out for a
I
little
had
bit.
no idea.
Dude.
I figured it was.
That's
a
why
newer
I'm
movie.
saying
No, I
when
think
we
it's old.
reviewed it, it was a good bit of all of a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And we've been
it's
doing
a
this
while.
for 2.5 ish.
Yeah.
So like
Give
we
or
were
take.
still getting our fucking bearings when we
Yeah.
reviewed this goddamn trailer.
Yeah. It was a good film. Really good acting. I thought it was cool.
I like how his name was just Hutch.
Yeah. Yeah. It had a
That's a
cool
hell of a
moment
first
in
name.
it where like the beginning of the movie starts and then it ends on the same scene that it started with, which was cool.
I like that.
I like
I like that
explains-
when
it
they
explains to
do
you.
films like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Um,
when films do that when they do it well.
Yeah.
If you do it and you do it like shit, I'm gonna fucking tear you a new asshole.
RZA
Even though my
was in the
opinion
film.
doesn't fucking matter.
RZA was
Yeah.
in that bitch.
RZA
that
was
cool.
a bad motherfucker.
RZA
in that,
was.
dude.
RZA
Even
was a bad motherfucker.
even though he was just a voice for most of it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Dude,
because
you
I
gotta-
was,
like-
low key. I was like, bro, if
But at the
he's
same time,
just
look,
a
dude.
voice this time, I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
real
no.
upset.
But his input on just being a voice was so big,
yeah, that's true. It was cool.
and no one knew who nobody was.
right.
The
yeah.
first time that he
Except
does
for
the
him.
radio
Do I have
thing,
to come save your
I didn't
fucking
know.
goofy ass?
I
Oh,
thought-
you didn't know that
well,
was
no,
RZA?
I knew it was RZA. I didn't know that it was really happening. I thought maybe he was just imagining,
Oh,
like,
Of the
you know, of
voice on the radio.
right? Because he was like,
Oh,
shit,
shit.
you know,
I never
don't know
thought
what
about
to
that.
do, you know,
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
what was
think
like,
about that
is this
either.
guy like, you know,
That's cool,
what's
though.
going
Did you
on
ever?
with him?
Did you guys ever get into ham radio?
No, I did
Yeah.
not.
Do you know what ham radio is? It's literally like it's like a fucking fat ass radio station in your own basement.
Hmm.
So you can dial it to whatever and just talk to random ass people. It's
in frequency.
Omegle with no video.
Oh, that's cool.
You can connect to anybody that's on that same frequency.
Oh, that's
and
cool. shit.
that's what that brought me back to. And I watched NCIS for fucking ever. And McGee,
yeah, of course.
of course,
the
he's a
fucking nerd.
fucking nerd.
Yeah, fucking nerd.
He was a big ham radio fan. I was like, this is actually kind of fucking cool, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Right.
One thing
Yeah,
I
but that
didn't
was cool.
understand
That's-
or
I didn't
this movie.
I didn't get why there was only 2 frequencies until he was like, don't make me come save your ass, yada yada yada.
Mhm.
And then he's just there. I'm like, that's why he wasn't talking to like 17 other fucking people, and there was only 2 frequencies going.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Input
What the
That'd be
fuck
right.
is
Yeah.
But I didn't like,
Bro,
now,
nobody
like, every
is
time
a-
he turns it on, it's like ready to talk.
It's from
like,
the directors or the
eh.
producers of John Wick.
Yes,
directors
but-
I think it's both.
It might be both.
I think it's
Those who
from
brought
this.
you.
I was gonna say. I
Yes.
think it's marketed.
I think it's from the
people
directors.
who bought you.
The same-
brought
I
you
mean-
John Wick.
Look at my shoe. I went to itch my leg and stuck on the fucking.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I don't know how that happened. But
All
whatever.
good.
This show is fan-fucking-tastic. You're not gonna get the gunplay of John Wick.
No,
You don't need
not
it.
gun fu.
You don't need it. You get it.
Yeah.
You get it like RZA did some dope shit.
I mean, Hutch gets the fucking
I thought it was
shit
more.
kicked
I
out
thought
of
it was
him.
more hands-on combat type.
Yeah,
For
that
the
was
majority
dude,
of
that
it.
was sick, and he needed to get back in the game, so he got his own ass beat.
Yeah, which
pretty
was cool.
much.
That was a dope ass.
I feel like
scene.
I feel like movies these days would have just been like, he's not even gonna have a fucking scratch on him.
Yeah,
like-
he
No.
definitely gets
Like
a scratch
Shang-Chi?
or two.
Like Shang-Chi hasn't done that kind of martial arts in a long time in this Marvel movie, and then a bus full of
What?
dummies.
Where are we? What
I'm-
are you
I'm just-
talking
he's
about?
giving I'm comparing-
Oh
I'm-
my
I'm-
god, dude, you just fucked my head up.
I'm comparing
I'm like,
the.
bitch, what the fuck are we
He-
talking about?
listen,
Shang-Chi.
He mentioned hand-to-hand combat,
yeah.
The Mandarin.
and it.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I was like,
Yeah.
it was just like, it was like you were explaining nobody, and then you just brought
No,
up Shang-Chi.
I'm-
I'm like, why is
I'm
Shang-Chi
making
in the
I'm making a
film?
comparison, and it's funny enough that they're both on a bus.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
realize
yeah.
that until literally just now. But like the hand-to-hand combat, he probably hasn't done that shit because we watched the cycle of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday
Mhm.
for at least like 10 minutes. Like you forgot the trash.
Fucking forgot
Bitch,
that
I'll
trash
elbow drop
again.
you in the forehead. Don't tell me I forgot the fucking trash again.
Yeah,
But like he had to get his own rhythm back
yeah.
compared to a Marvel film where they're just always on.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
can
I
beat
just
up.
like, oh,
he
I'm
can
ready.
he can beat up 7 dudes, and then the other guy's got a fucking
I
blade of an arm.
didn't.
It was
want-
nice. He had to get his own rhythm back.
I didn't
so that
want
means he
Hutch
had to get smacked
do
up a
like
couple.
kung fu and shit.
Oh,
Like
fuck
I'm
no.
glad
No,
that
no.
he didn't.
No.
He wasn't like savvy in like fighting and shit. Like it was
Oh,
literally
he
like
is definitely savvy
But
in
I
fighting.
think,
Not
I think
really.
what
You know
Stern's
how
saying is,
rusty
like,
he was? That's the point that
that's
I'm
what
making.
I'm saying is like when
That's
the
the
fight
point that I'm
started,
making.
in Marvel-esque, it would be all right. Immediate hands, pop, 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 pop. He's kicking
Right,
their ass.
yeah.
Block shit.
The way it happens is he goes to the first guy, punches him, then gets punched in the face.
Yeah.
slammed.
bro-
So
He
there was
gets
all
his
that, like,
shit
oh, okay,
rocked.
all right, now we're
Motherfucker
loosening up.
gets thrown out of a bus.
Well, and I think that that scene in particular with the bus scene in
That's the
Nobody
initial-
was
that-
like
that's the ramp up,
It
baby.
shows like a really good indicator of like he's not a superhero. Like
Right.
he's not like he gets like
Except when
stabbed
he
in
was
the
punching
fucking
the wall
leg.
before that. I was like, God damn.
Well,
he bloodied his
yeah,
knuckles
yeah,
and shit?
yeah. Well, I mean, they even
I was gonna
show
say,
his
yeah.
knuckles after
I was
that.
gonna
And
say,
it's,
I even-
his knuckles are
Still,
fucked
even-
up.
I
He's
even said
fucking
that. I was like,
all up.
this dude's gonna be a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, and I mean he is, but
That's why his files are redacted as shit, and he's just nobody.
yeah,
Quotes.
they did a really
It's
good
so
job
good.
of indicating that like he's not John Wick is what I'm saying. It's like he didn't get on the bus and go like and just like fuck everybody up.
Wasn't
he
shooting
gets
at a-
fucked
in a-
up.
in
he
a
gets
mall.
thrown through a fucking window.
He
He
wasn't
gets
shooting in a
stabbed
mall
like
like
three
this
times.
at Common.
Yeah, and he gets like shot and like shit like that, and it's like and he's limping
That shit
away
didn't
at
even
the
seem
end of
to
the
faze
scene,
him.
or even when he goes back into the bus and he's like,
Yep.
"Hang on a minute," and he like goes in there and he's fucked up and shit.
All right.
Yeah, but I liked seeing that. I didn't want him to be like, okay, here's your fighting choreography or whatever, like where it's like
Choreography.
whatever. You know what I'm talking
Here we
about. You know what I'm talking about. But either way, like
Phonetics.
yeah, he didn't
I fucking love you, dude.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me finish talking.
Choreography.
Yeah. All right. Nobody was cool.
Metastasized.
Okay. 6 out of 10.
Is that
All right.
some Irishman choreography?
I don't fucking
Metastasized.
know. Yeah.
He doesn't know that. He's good on
Say
metastasized.
metastasized, bro. So you gonna let these motherfuckers talk to me like
Yeah,
this,
she
bro?
going
Yeah.
snooze, baby.
Yeah.
She's in her
So
own.
Either
yes,
way,
no
it's
good
good
kung
ass
fu
movie.
choreography.
Yeah. Okay. Who cares?
Honestly, no.
Fuck it.
The choreography was great.
Yeah, I
for
thought
real.
I thought it was cool. Yeah.
Christopher Lee.
Yeah, that
I
was
was-
also
To get back
super
on
cool.
track with that, I like how he had to get his ass beat a little bit
Yeah.
because it's probably been I don't know 10, 20
Yeah.
Yeah.
plus years before his kids. His son's probably like 16 maybe, so it's got to be 16 plus years since he's done some crazy shit like that, and that's the only reason him and his wife are even still together
Well, I
because
think
she
his-
knows he's got a special set of skills.
From what I
Right?
gathered, he was with his like family as like almost like a cover too.
Yes.
Like he
100%.
she didn't even really like fuck with him that much.
But I was gonna say at the same time, she had patched him up
Yeah,
before,
right.
but I don't think, and I said this when we were watching it, I don't think she knew how extensive it
right,
was.
yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't know. I mean, just
But and at the same time, the ending pissed me off because we didn't see them reuniting, and we didn't see him
Well,
saying.
I think he.
I took that as he's back in it. Like,
Yeah,
he doesn't
well, like
even
with
need
but at the
the
same
post-
time,
credit scene, I think
I was gonna say I take the post credit scene as there's. I hope there's another one. And in the beginning, let him explain to his wife what the fuck he actually used to do, and what the fuck he had to go through in this entire fucking film, the first one. And just put it all out there. Give me flashbacks of him fucking terrorizing shit.
Yeah,
right?
I
In
don't-
the
What if they
worst
just did a whole
gunplay
sequel with just
imaginable.
Christopher Lee and RZA.
that would be cool.
Just those two.
See, like that's what I'm saying is like if you do like the flashbacks,
That's the
type shit
dad
and
from
everything,
Everybody Loves
then
Raymond,
you
dude.
see him doing the kung fu shit. I'm not for that. I don't want to see that.
No,
I want him
I don't
to
wanna
be
see no
like a
kung fu shit.
loser still. Like
Mm.
I
want to see
that's why
him
I thought his character was
rusty.
like so redeeming. Is I was like, this guy's just the fucking
the whole film.
guy
He
trying
was
to make it. Like
the whole film. He's smart, but he's rusty.
yeah, right,
1,000%.
Yeah.
Leave him rusty because if this if they do another one, and it picks off where this one ends, he's still rusty. Goddammit.
But see, that's the whole thing
Yeah.
is he didn't even
Yeah.
get into doing it again. The bus thing was a release for him mentally. Like,
Oh,
okay,
He definitely
still got it.
jizzed his pants when he did that.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But the thing is when he got the call, like, oh, that was dude's son that you fucked up,
Brother.
Then
Right.
he's like, God damn it, all right,
Yeah.
now
Well-
like he didn't want to get back into it. He just needed this like fucking outlet.
There's
And
no
they
blood
did it,
pact
and
medallion
that had repercussions that
like
he
John
didn't
Wick.
see. If those were nobodies on the bus, then I don't know. What
That would
he
have just
do?
ended
Would he
there.
hit-
It
right.
wouldn't even be a movie at that point.
Well, I mean,
Right.
of course, but I'm saying, like
Right,
in
yeah.
in his life, would he then return like, all right, we got that out of the system and be fine for maybe a couple years, and like, dude, all right, I
in
gotta kick
another
some ass again.
direction,
Like,
he'd be like a fucking vigilante
yeah.
kind of shit.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he only
might-
rides
do-
fucking public transportation and
That-
beats up dickheads.
You're starting to turn Hutch into a superhero.
Well,
we're getting
yeah.
out of
Nope.
the fucking
He is a
rusty shit.
vigilante. That's it.
Isn't that a superhero?
A vigilante
Well,
was a
it's-
vigilante before superheroes were even a fucking thing.
Well, that's where superheroes derived from, is vigilantism.
Yeah, of
Exactly.
course.
But
So wouldn't that constitute him as a...
no,
No, because he doesn't have super.
you don't have to
Neither
be.
does Batman,
I was going to
bitch.
say you don't have
That's
to have
true.
that. You can also just have a lot of money.
Or Iron Man.
Hey,
Neither does
listen.
Iron Man.
He also had a lot of money. You saw
And
them
Nick
gold
Fury.
bars, baby.
Yeah.
He bought that whole fucking waste management plant in a fucking heartbeat.
Yes, that was cool too.
Right.
I liked seeing that one
You
guy's
heard
like,
me. I was
"Whoa,
like,
look at all this gold!" I
I'm
was like,
buying
yeah.
this place. He goes, okay.
His son's like, wait a minute, think about it. I'm not.
Wait a minute. I get a say in this. No, the fuck you
No.
don't, kid.
Yeah, and I love how when he was telling them to get out, he was like, "And just fuck off."
Yeah.
Like, it's so good. He
It was
like,
no. It's funny when the brother-in-law, his name was Charlie. He gives him the gun, like the whole gunplay in the break room. I was like,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
whoa.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't understand
his-
that at first,
but-
and then he was like,
and then-
"Take care of my sister," and I was like,
Then I'm like,
"Oh."
And then at the
Now I
same
understand.
time, his wife underestimated the fuck out of him.
Who?
She
Hutch?
she wasn't saying, "Oh, talk to your Uncle Charlie. He was a real soldier." She underestimated the living
Well,
fuck out of him.
actually,
but I
and
mean-
that wasn't her saying that to play games. That was her like, I really don't think she knew how in depth she.
Well,
he
right.
went.
That's the play on what you were saying.
Well,
where
with a
she
real
doesn't
soldier's
know. She
wife
really
that's
doesn't
been
know.
patching
She
him up,
doesn't know
not
the
know.
whole thing.
Yeah, she doesn't know that Hutch
Ooh.
is like that badass. That's why, and Hutch was playing along. He's like,
No,
well,
but
maybe you should talk to your
I
granddad.
disagree though, because when we get to her patching him up, and if you're patching him
I've
up,
done this
then,
before.
like,
But
what
maybe that was
not real soldier is getting shot, stabbed, and need constant
It's
repair
fucking
from their
Baltimore
spouse.
City,
maybe
baby.
she's playing that, hamming that up for the kids.
I think,
though.
well, that's what I'm saying. I think maybe she's in on the cover kind of deal, and like,
I
all
don't
right,
think
you know,
she's in on it.
I don't know.
I think she knows enough. I think she knows enough of what he wants her to know.
Yeah.
She knows he's a badass, but she doesn't know how fucking badass this
Yeah.
motherfucker is.
Maybe
It's
thinks
cool.
that he sucks because he's constantly coming home stabbed and shit.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
maybe,
you
yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stop doing this.
Yeah.
Well,
Work at my
that's
dad's plant.
also a really nice thing to see. Like, yeah, he might be badass, but he's still fucking human, and he's still
True.
getting his own ass.
No, I
beat.
appreciate that.
This
a
motherfucker's
lot,
got
yeah.
almost got a broken jaw, stab wounds, fucking cut wounds. So like he's not dodging fucking everything. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like when he got on the bus and he got his ass beat a little bit, that brings everything back. That gets him that knocks the rust off. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, motherfucker. But dude, this film was fucking.
It was
awesome.
great.
What would you guys rate it?
I'll give that an 8. I'll watch that motherfucker again.
You give that an 8?
I love that.
Oh, you're bugging.
No,
Sam, so
That's wild.
I love
guess
that,
so.
dude. I will watch it again.
I'll definitely watch it again.
It's not on the level of John Wick.
I was gonna say we gave I gave fucking Snyder Cut an 8. I ain't giving that a fucking 8. Hell no.
I'll give it a
That is
7.
not
Like,
as good
it's-
as Snyder Cut in my opinion.
It's got rewatchability to a degree.
I can watch that
but
twice.
here's the other
in
issue.
the time
like,
that
I
we
can
watched
watch
Snyder
it
Cut.
because there was a lot of cool things that happened.
Sure,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah. I'm
But
not saying it's a
overall-
bad
That's what I'm
movie.
talking about.
But
When
overall,
you know me. When
I know
give,
what happens.
when I give
So
something
it's
a
kind
s-
of like, all right,
a
I can watch
7.
it for some cool parts. But overall, story-wise, like, all right, I know
when I give
I know
something
who
a
nobody
7
is.
and I say it's rewatchable, I'm still probably not gonna rewatch.
That's what I'm saying.
When
It's
I give that
rewatchable,
motherfucker an
I'm
8
not.
and it's rewatchable, I'm probably gonna watch it again.
See, for me, I have a different scale. I just
Yeah.
personally, I think 6
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say, that's-
rewatchable. I
6 is rewatchable.
Oh yeah, dude.
6
5
is definitely rewatchable, but it's like a probably for me, it's like a probably not gonna rewatch it, even though it was good.
Here's
Oh,
I'm
nah.
not gonna rewatch it on my own, but if I'm watching it with somebody else that hasn't watched it, I have no problem.
Sure,
watching
sure.
it again.
Exactly.
That's the rewatch that
So,
I'm talking
yeah, I'll-
about.
For
actually-
me, that's a 6.
on-
I mean,
okay.
5 is like an average
on that
movie where it's like
scale-
I'm not. I might not. I don't
on
know.
that
4
on that
is
scale,
like a no.
I think this had
I'm
enough to
I'm
make
gonna
it a
dial
7 for
that
me.
back because you're right. You're right.
I was just
I
thinking of
have
like
to-
the gauge. At
I
least
do have
for
to
me,
dial
I'm
that
like,
back,
This is not.
but I'm
an
only
8.
dialing it back a 1. I'm gonna.
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
sticking
7
with
is
my-
fine.
I'm-
I
I'm-
mean, listen,
I was
I'm
gonna
I'm
say-
just
no,
saying
but you're right.
comparatively to some other films, it's like
Off.
Well,
off
that's
that
the other
is
thing.
not an
I'm
eight.
not comparing this to
films.
films out of its genre.
Right,
I'm
right,
looking
right.
at it, as
Yeah.
kind of what
I mean,
it
is it better than John Wick?
No.
No, I wouldn't
What's
say that.
John Wick?
John
John
Wick
Wick's
would-
probably an 8.
I would say John Wick is more on 8 level.
The first
9.
John Wick is probably
8?
a 9 for me.
Yeah,
Nine,
8,
yeah.
9 for
First
sure.
one's
first
definitely
one.
a 9. The other ones dropped to
Absolutely.
an 8. I would say.
But at the same time,
yeah.
I'm biased as fuck because the gunplay, I love it.
Well, but that's
The
why
fact
you
that-
watch the movie.
Exactly,
That's what makes
exactly.
it good. Like,
That's why I had to.
that's rewatchability
to-
right there.
I also had to. That's why I had to retract my 8
yeah.
and take it down to a 7 because
I'm just
it was,
curious.
Now with
I'm
it's
just
not.
making- you
It's
know.
not one tier under John Wick. No.
John Wick
It's
that I would
it's
watch
a
again
couple
on my
tiers
own.
under John Wick.
Yeah, in my
so
opinion,
that's exactly why I had to
for
retract
an
my
action
rating.
film. I'm like, this is a 6. It's good. It's a good film. It's not bad. It's
See,
not
I
amazing.
I
either,
can't go
though.
that low because films that are a 5 for me, that's not even close.
Films that are a 5 for me are like a normal film that I'm just like, yeah, it was good. It was alright. Like for me,
For me, that's me at a 6.
Fair.
If I'm giving it a 5 or below, I'm not watching it again. If it was a
Damn.
good film, and
50% is
if it was-
failure.
if it was
so-
still a good film,
I think
Our
5
grade
out
is
of 10 is an average film.
But
That's
I
just
was
me.
gonna say,
That's my
yes,
personal
yes.
shit.
At the same time, like if I give something a 5 out of 10, I'm not saying that shit was bad. I'm saying it was. I liked it for what it was,
Right.
but I'm probably not gonna have to watch it again.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
yeah.
5. Still, and I'll still reiterate it was a good film, but Nobody. I'll definitely watch Nobody again, especially if
Yeah,
they come out
yeah.
with another one. That'll be
Oh
sick.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like again, 6, 7 for me is a rewatchable movie. It's a
Mm.
We
it's
gotta
a
get
good film.
We got to get the same scale
That's what's-
eventually.
We're
I think-
never
I
gonna
think
be
my,
able to
my
do
not.
scale
That's-
is
and
more
that's what-
weighted towards the upper mid, so it's like more would live in there. But if you go above or below that threshold, then it drops off quick.
Yeah,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
If your shit's lower than a 6 for me, yikes, dude.
Yeah, for me, it's if
Last
you're
Man
lower
Down,
than a 5.
1 out of 10.
Right. I mean, so take for instance,
If I could give that motherfucker a 0, I would.
take for
Sorry.
instance when me and Sin were talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre last week,
Mhm.
I
Dude,
gave
I
that
was
a,
so excited for that.
I gave that a
For real.
3. I gave that a 3 out of 10.
Shit,
Yeah, you
dude.
Now,
told me that.
so
Shit tier
for-
film.
for-
Yeah,
roll up.
so for me, like there's points up to 3 of what was good about the film, but it's still shit tier. I'm not if it was 5, I may watch it again.
Right.
Like, you know, I'm trying to think of like a good example of like a 5.
A 5?
Like that I've watched recently, and to be honest, I really haven't watched really bad.
What did you
movies
rate
recently.
Nightmare Alley?
Nightmare Alley to
It
me
was
was
up
like
there.
a 7.
7,
Okay.
Yeah, it was a
sweet. All right.
7.
No, I was just curious because
Yeah.
I don't think I remember hearing.
Yeah, I rated that a 7.
What you
It was a
rated that.
good
See,
You know
film.
why?
That's
Because
hard.
I was taking a shit.
Fair.
We got it.
That's yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Nightmare Alley for me was a 7. It was a good
That shit was-
film.
that shit
I
was
could
solid.
rewatch it if I wanted to.
My stupid ass is watching it when I'm fucking tired as hell, and I should not have done that
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
because I'm
You
only
get-
3/4 of the way done.
Yeah, you got to I mean, whatever.
And as of right now, 3/4 of the way of the way through, it's still a 7 for me. I doubt that it's gonna go.
I got a
no.
5. I got a good comparison for
Okay,
a
go ahead.
5. The newest Halloween is a 5. If you've
With the
seen
old
Halloween,
Jamie Lee Curtis?
yeah, Halloween Kills or whatever.
Yes.
It's a decent film. It's average. I can watch it again if
Didn't
I
hate
want
it?
to, and I
Didn't hate it.
didn't
Okay,
hate
all
it
right.
all the way through. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 3 out of 10 for me, and I hated it all the way through.
How
But
did you not give it a 1?
well,
That's-
but that's
It
what I'm
had
saying.
redeeming
Well,
qualities.
but that's what I'm saying.
Couple,
there
yes.
there is a couple of things in the film that bring it up to a 3 for me.
Oh, you know
Because
what?
every film for me starts at a 10 out of 10. And then
Then it can
while
get
I'm
taken-
watching it,
yeah.
it can dissipate or it can stay at a fucking 10. Most of the time, it
So would you
falls to an
say
8.
that the incorporation of fruit roll-ups gives it 2 points?
yeah, yeah. The aesthetic, the new look of Leatherface for me was, it's like a weird positive and negative. I like that they're trying to go in a new route and give him a better look. It's a negative because it wasn't executed
It didn't
well.
execute.
Yeah, I applaud the people for trying to do it and succeeding in doing that. Was it executed properly? Not in my opinion.
Gotcha.
So that's, a deduction of a
Now-
fucking point.
What do you think could have been done to make it better?
Not existing.
Yeah.
Just don't make
just
it.
Don't make it.
The thing is there are some films like that, like OG Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that were so fucking crazy and just a wild film to watch. You just don't touch it again.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't
that's-
modernize it.
Now, is that again this problem of no new IPs and every story's already been done type of deal? So we have the rights.
We
to
don't
this.
have a new character that we can make scary, so we got to make fucking Texas Chainsaw again. We got to make another
Well, that's-
Halloween
okay,
where
that's the
Michael's
same
80
thing. What
years
if you're-
old.
You're a writer and you're like, man, I got this good story for this guy. He takes off the skin and that's Leatherface.
Well, right, yeah. I mean,
So,
a lot
like-
of them have been done already. You got to come up with something more original.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Why can't you
Wes
figure
Craven
out
tried to, and it failed.
what are you trying?
He after Freddy, he tried to make I forget what the film's called, to be honest, but it's like a group of people. This dude has like a hook for a hand or whatever, not Candyman. But again,
Yeah.
there's
Is
an
it
instance
a-
of what we just
is it
talked
a
about, where it's
horror Peter Pan with Captain
it's
Hook.
nah, it's like some dude or whatever that's like
Welcome to Neverland.
you like summon him or something like that, and he comes for you or whatever.
The
But
Bye Bye
Wes-
Man.
well, right. I mean, there's so many you could choose from, but that's
The Bye Bye Man wasn't bad. It was just,
that was a shitty movie. Don't even talk about that
it
film.
wasn't bad. but
Yeah, it
that's-
was really bad.
That's probably like a 4.
Oh my god!
I watched it when I
no.
was hammered with my little
We
sister.
need an actual scale, because
Well,
that
no,
is
but he
like
just
a
said that
2
he
out of
watched
10.
it hammered with his sister, so it might have been funny.
Yes.
And that's why you
yeah,
get.
yeah.
I was
So
gonna say, I
that's-
was- I was-
that's why you're at a
Right,
4.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
It's repurposing.
Me and my sister, we were sitting on the couch watching it. We just at one point we're just like,
This is terrible.
You're looking at me, I'm looking at you,
Yeah.
and we're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And I remember.
And then we just continued to just fucking laugh the entire time at fucking 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And my dad's trying to sleep. My little brother's fucking upstairs, probably smoking weed. Who cares? And I'm like, the fuck are we watching?
Yeah.
Fucking 10 White Claws deep. We're just like,
That's what I
laughing our dicks off.
verbatim said about Texas Chainsaw Massacre to Stone last week. Was I was like, it's a movie that if you wanted to watch it with the boys or with your girl or whatever, and you wanted to have some drinks and laugh at it, yeah, it's that kind of film.
Same
And my
with Bye Bye
score would
Man.
probably go up if I was doing
That's
that.
right.
But it's important to say, sober watching this film,
don't do it.
it's a
Conte-
3. It's a
contextually,
3. Yeah. So, but the whole thing about Wes Craven and shit, tried to make a new character that wasn't Freddy and everything, and it failed. And it's because it was boring and it was a dumb character. And it's like,
Okay.
take for instance what they're trying to do with Hellraiser. For a long time now, they've been trying to do a reboot of Hellraiser. Don't.
Yeah.
Why would
Please
why would
don't.
you
That's
want
what that
to?
exactly.
The original OG film is
You know why? Because
fine.
they can't make up new characters.
Yeah, because they
But why
ran out of
not?
ideas.
That's my
these
my
days.
issue is. So why can't you have a character that in a different way uses victims' skin or whatever, and not have him named Leatherface?
Well, I don't know.
Why are we stuck on Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Because that worked.
Did you ever
I
watch
guess.
Texas
Doesn't.
Chainsaw Massacre?
Well,
the,
it doesn't now.
The beginning.
But
Huh?
we're
Did you
still
watch
doing it.
the beginning?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
The beginning.
Yeah, that is like Jessica Biel in it or something. Yeah.
It was a shit tier film too.
Hated that. Yeah. OG Texas Chainsaw, the best one. But regardless of all that, it's this mentality that we have nowadays of, I need to revitalize this character and I need to modernize this film franchise and shit.
No, you
what
don't.
they did to Texas
I don't even
Chainsaw
think that's what
Massacre.
it is.
Well, I can tell you this. What they did to Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the same fucking thing that they did to the new Matrix.
Mhm.
They modernized it and it made it corny. It was cheeseball shit and they
I still
leaned into
conspiracy.
it.
I'm still on the conspiracy that was a Lana
Because they
Wachowski
didn't have
thing
Yeah, I know.
and wants to destroy it. But with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre again, like why? I think it's the studios are saying yes because it is a franchise either that they own or they know this is getting clicks. Nobody's gonna know what Skins of the Deep or whatever the fuck. I'm just making a goddamn name up. But like you see it, if you don't see it, I just gave first thing.
Yeah.
But like,
It just makes me think of the fucking The Boys, and then you got the Deep's fucking gills just sitting there pulsating.
Facts.
Yeah.
But like, nobody will know unless you have a very viral marketing plan to get people interested in it. But they see Texas Chainsaw Massacre and I'm familiar.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That
Click.
like,
I mean, dude, that's what
Horror.
That's what
Click.
Jordan Peele did with Candyman. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Candyman, like the first
The
Candyman
original.
film.
Mhm.
The new Candyman is real dumb. It's real dumb. And
it's surprising come from Jordan Peele, who on his own original ideas kills it.
well, yeah, and then he has a movie like we all saw the trailer for, Nope,
Yeah.
which is completely original, looks amazing.
That's my
and
point.
then you see
Nope.
Candyman, you're like, this is the dumbest
What
shit
the
ever.
fuck?
But remember,
Why?
going back to fucking Matrix, that boardroom meeting.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Oh, but what about? But what if we had
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis and she's old this time and
And she's crazy, and she's hunting Michael, and now Michael's the prey.
yeah. Let me just do another bump of Adderall here. There we go. Like, fucking,
That's facts. That's facts, yeah.
Right, but that's
No,
my
you're
point.
right.
So that's
Yeah.
what's actually getting out there, in the world. And that's
Yeah. I mean, dude, and that's what Texas Chainsaw Massacre was. It was what does it look like when Leatherface is in our modern day society where everyone has cell phones?
Oh, is it? Oh, that's okay. Because
and-
he had the canceled.
And a group of influencers go to his house to try and figure out some bullshit. Wow.
Well, because
What
here,
an
I'll pitch
original
this to
story.
you. We can't do it in the old time because we have kids now or whatever. This generation, they're gonna be, well, why aren't they texting a friend for help? Why is this not like? Well, they didn't have phones back then.
Probably because
well,
they're
yeah,
hiding behind the running chainsaws.
Well, it's like you said, it's one of those things where if they do Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's got to be a time period piece where it's back in the day when a bunch of fucking friends are on a road trip through Texas and they get stopped. at
I'm
this house
saying
'cause a
I'm saying
fucking
that
car breaks
somebody
in.
that's behind the
Board meeting and
the board
and-
meeting.
yeah,
desk
I know,
Is going,
I know.
Yeah, but the kid, they're not going to understand this.
Yeah, and
it's
then
got to
that's,
be.
that's when you go, listen, motherfucker, I know you're 20 years old and you're at a board meeting for a fucking movie franchise, but I know a thing or two about this IP, okay, bitch? So shut the fuck up.
Well, I'm not saying that the
you
20-year-olds
guys-
are on the board meetings, but that's the other problem
but
is you
that-
have
you
not
got
in touch people.
older
you guys ever
people
watch-
trying to tap into that energy,
Yeah.
and it's like, no, bro, like this doesn't work. It's dumb.
Exactly.
Did you watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
No, I did not.
I think a
Fucking
long
hilarious.
time ago. Yeah,
It's
probably.
supposed to be like a fake fucking horror movie where these
Yeah,
college kids think these two guys are fucking serial killers, and they're just people trying to rebuild a cabin. And
yeah.
it is, dude. It is some funny fucking shit.
There you go.
Yeah, let's
Sweet.
just get off. I'm just
Sweet.
no. Please watch it. Tucker and Dale versus Evil is fucking hilarious.
I watched that.
These kids,
long
they-
time
like
ago.
these kids, start dying, but it's to their own fucking accord.
But
But
if they're not
how
related.
they die, you could be like, somebody did that to them. But
but no.
no,
Gotcha.
this idiot's running from a bee and gets stabbed through the fucking heart by a branch. Hilarious.
I can
Stupid.
see how they could be misconstrued.
College kid, dumbass. And guess what? Their car breaks down in the same woods that they're building a cabin.
Yeah.
Kind of original, kind of funny.
Yeah.
Solid 7 out of 10.
Better watch
Sounds like
than
an
Texas
original
Chainsaw
IP.
Massacre.
Definitely.
Better-
Definitely a
yeah.
better watch than that.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting with these films, especially Netflix films, that they're just so bad that it's just like, how the fuck do you guys get away with this? It's
Because
so
they have
crazy.
the funding.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And you're increasing your prices because of movies like this. This is wild.
Well, yeah, increasing movies because.
Wow.
But you have those people going, well, what's going to get us our return? That click return.
Yeah. I mean, if I was in that board meeting, I'd be like, bitch, shut the fuck up about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's Stranger Things that gets our clicks. Now
Stranger
shut the
Things
fuck
4,
up.
Season 4,
Exact-
baby.
Yeah, exactly. Well, but that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
our movies don't win, guys.
They really
Our
There was a
fucking
couple-
TV shows do.
Isn't there a couple that were actually fairly decent?
I've never watched.
And I'm, when I
Well,
say a
that's
couple,
TV, that's
I
Richard.
I can't even count
That's TV.
fully on one fucking hand.
That I
And that's
have,
when I say a couple, not
I have
fucking
never
10.
seen a fucking Netflix movie that's made me go, wow, that was really good. Never.
None of the
In a
Adam Sandler movies?
Who? What?
Adam
Sandler.
Oh my God! Get your Jack and Jill ass out of here! Hell no! Fuck that!
What the
And
fuck
fuck
movie
Uncut
was
Gems,
that,
dude. I
dude?
don't give a fuck about Uncut Gems. If you like that movie, you're a fucking chump. I'm sorry. I hate that movie. That movie's dumb, and Adam Sandler's a washed-up loser. I love you though.
Hey man, he got his money.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, Julia Fox in Uncut Gems. Ooh, who cares?
Courtney
man? Fuck
Cox
her.
in Longest Yard. Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. I mean,
Mommy.
that's Adam Sandler back in his prime,
Let's
baby.
go,
Yeah.
baby. Oh, baby.
I'm talking about Adam Sandler now. I mean,
I
he
still
just
like
can't.
Funny People. That was
Still walks around in
Good
fucking
movie, I thought.
Walmart
Is it?
shorts and
Funny
a
People?
t-shirt.
Never heard of it.
not funny. It's not, but that's the.
Who's
That's
it got
the
in?
Well,
joke.
that
Sandler,
Grown Ups,
Spade,
too.
and
No, it's
No, that's
Sandler,
Grown Ups.
Seth Rogen, and somebody else, but it's
Huh.
more sad, serious.
oh, really?
Yeah,
I'd
but
be
it's
more
called Funny
interested
People. It's
to
about
see it.
It's about
I would-
comedians. It's not
I would
funny
be
people.
interested
I
to
would.
see that.
It's a good
I would
movie.
say
That-
I'd be interested to see that compared to fucking Jack and Jill.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right. I mean, like, dude, that's my thing. Is I'm like, dude, this motherfucker just making whatever the fuck he wants. I don't care. Like,
That's
yeah,
like-
you know,
that-
he's just bagging up turds and shipping them off. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, how many fucking times are we gonna see
How many
Rob
movies-
Schneider as a cameo in your fucking movie?
Every
Who
time.
cares?
it's
Every time.
contractually obligated.
Well, no,
Yes.
it's not that. It's that they're buds, and
Of course.
and
They're
Adam
best
Sandler
friends.
likes to put him in shit so
They're
he can
bestest
eat.
friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man, you eat, I eat.
Well,
I
is that the
I
part that
eat, you eat.
Netflix is just.
Well, he has a deal with Netflix.
That's what I'm
Same thing with
saying.
Kevin Hart. Yeah,
he got.
I mean,
what did he do? He got signed for 3 films, isn't it?
No, he
I
got
thought it was-
signed for like 13.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was off.
And that's the thing is like he got signed for that, and then he got like I think it was like $25 million to do it or something, just to do it.
Right, and
That's
there's
not even-
royalties. And,
Hey, I'll take 25 mil in 13 years.
yeah,
That's not even
Fuck-
nah.
fuck
We
the
ain't
profit
talking about
from
no,
whatever
We ain't
film
talking about no
you're-
years. We're talking about 13 movies.
Okay.
One movie could take 13 years to make.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
I'll be dead by the
But
time the
that's what
13th one motherfucker
No,
comes out.
that's
you
the
know?
what I'm
movie
saying
will
is
not
that-
take that long to make. It'll take that long to
well, because
hatch.
it's
Yeah.
I thought you were going in the route of like because it's an Adam Sandler
No,
movie
no,
and
no.
he's shit, and he just puts out whatever the fuck he wants. Again, though, you got to respect the guy
I
for,
miss the
for
old
putting
Adam
out whatever the
Sandler
fuck he
movies,
wants,
man.
and he makes the money. He
Yeah.
makes the money.
I miss the Big Daddy days. I miss
course.
the.
That's a great
I
film.
miss the Billy Madison days.
I
Gro-
mean, yeah, that's a
Grown-Ups-
go-to.
Grown Ups is what was
Grown Ups is like
is
bad good.
solid.
It's bad good.
It's yes. Grown Ups 2, not so much. Solid. though.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
one is a solid, goofy
Solid comedy. Yeah,
to just sit there and chuckle at,
yeah.
right? So I mean, Rob Schneider's in the hit too. Kevin James.
I mean, Rob Schneider's in every fucking Adam Sandler film.
Yeah,
and it's
so
literally
is-
because
so is,
Adam Sandler
Crazy
and
Eyes.
Rob
What the fuck's his
Schneider
name?
used to do stand up together, and
Who's
Rob
Crazy
Schneider
Eyes.
used to
What's his name?
Crazy Eyes.
From
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Deeds.
Exactly. Why can't I think of his name?
Are you talking what?
He's always in the. It's Rob Schneider and this guy always in an Adam Sandler film, and I cannot think of his fucking name. Crazy Eyes. You ever seen Mr. Deeds?
Yeah, but I mean,
When
we're
he
talking
delivers
like,
the pizza to the guy that's in jail.
I don't remember a single scene from Mr. Deeds, dude.
Steve
Beside-
Buscemi. That's what it is.
Steve
I didn't even have to
Buscemi.
look. That's what.
You
He's
didn't
in a-
know who Steve Buscemi
I could- I
was,
just-
and you're
I
giving
could
me
not
shit
think-
about
No,
Jeff
the
Goldblum?
name. Yeah,
I could
fuck
not
you.
think of his fucking name.
Just
Come
because
on, bro.
Crazy Eyes is.
Sorry,
what was
because
in-
you know what I can remember? He gets Oreos on his pizza. Suck a dick.
Jesus Christ! Talk about useless information.
Okay.
my favorite.
Talk about
movie
mispronouncing
that
words that
somebody
are easy.
Got the green light.
Metastasize, bitch. Fuck you.
Choreography.
Choreography. It's the new graphy we got from my man Corey, okay?
Oh
Exactly.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
We got these graphies out here from my man Corey, and we're trying to get it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, Steve Buscemi's great. Yeah, and I is he in every Adam
I
Sandler?
don't
He's
think
in a
he's
lot.
in a
Is
lot
he?
of them.
It's it might not be as much as Rob Schneider, but he's in a lot.
Definitely not as much as Schneider. Schneider's a piece of shit too, dude. God damn, he's a fucking
a leech, baby.
right-winger piece of fucking filth, dude. I hate him. Oh, he's so
You
You
fucking
can't
lame.
separate
You
the art
prefer
from the acting.
I can't. Dude.
Spaghetti in the
I'm-
meatball.
Dude, listen, I
It
tried.
goes together like a lamb and a tuna fish.
I tried to
You prefer
for
spaghetti
a
in the
while,
meatball?
and I listened to a lot of metastasize.
Choreography.
I
Choreography.
I listen to a lot of choreography. And
You listen to Corey.
yeah, I listen to it.
5, 6, 7,
but it
8,
ain't M1,
1,
2,
That
3,
damn
4,
dude, that
Choreography. Choreography. Choreography.
I don't even
710.
remember. I was
You were
gonna
listening to
fucking-
comedians.
Oh yeah. I've listened to. I listen to a lot of comedians' podcasts, and he's been on a lot of them. And
Who,
the
Steve Buscemi?
no, Rob
Oh,
Schneider.
Rob Schneider. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If Steve Buscemi was on them, that'd be sick. I would want to hear what that motherfucker has to say.
Right.
But Rob Schneider's been on there before, and he just is very outspoken about how he feels about politics. And unfortunately, and I do think he's funny, but I just don't agree with anything that man says. And that dude, I'm sorry, but I hope you get ran over by a truck.
Group hug in the showers tonight.
Yeah, well, that'll be played while we lower you into your grave.
Yes.
I just
Claymation
can't, dude. I'm sorry, but he's the type of dude that is like, I'm just gonna keep it at that. I'm not gonna shit talk him anymore. He's just not a person I agree with politically and socially, at all. And
There you go.
you know, get fucked, nerd. Keep getting your cameos and
Keep getting that
having
money,
your
dude.
shitty podcast with your wife. Nobody cares. Cool.
He
There
has
you
his
go.
own podcast.
He does.
Oh,
Who
yikes.
does?
Big yikes.
Rob Schneider.
Rob
It's with his wife. And to be honest, the idea of his podcast, like what he does with his wife, it's a really good idea and it's funny. I refuse to listen. I just can't. I'm sorry. I just,
Fair
There you
enough.
go.
just can't. Sorry. Not gonna support somebody
Fair
like that.
enough.
But yeah. So, but he's
Yeah.
friends with Adam Sandler, and that's why he's in the films and stuff.
Was
and it's
he in
cool.
Uncut Gems?
Not sure. I don't know.
Did he have a cameo in that?
Honestly, I didn't like Uncut Gems at all.
I didn't even
Everybody
watch it.
liked that film,
I
but
haven't
me. I'm the only person in the world that didn't like that film. Everybody loved that film. And I got halfway through. I said, I'm really bored, and I don't.
So you
like
might have
Adam-
missed the cameo.
Maybe.
Might be later.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Was he in it?
I don't know. I
Oh, you
haven't.
didn't watch it?
I mean, look it up. Look it up. Type it in on Google. Is Rob Schneider?
No, I'm
in
not even
Uncut
going to give him the satisfaction.
Fair
Nah,
enough.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't.
fuck that right wing nerd, dude. Fuck him. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, all kidding aside and everything, and I am kidding, but yeah, let's watch the first episode of The Boys, the Diabolical.
Did the boy
The diabolical.
diabolical?
Yeah, because it's like almost 1:30.
Yeah. It's actually past
1:39.
Yeah. You can do
Going
that.
for too long.
Actually, get done. I probably.
That's fine. I'm totally cool with that.
Let me get it set up here.
Yeah, let's get that shit set. No, you should just be able to do, like, just hit Twitch. Yeah, and then just go to creator dashboard. And then it should be on the right side after. But yeah,
No. I meant for get the other thing ready. Sign in for.
it still should be there on the right. Yeah, go to creator
Talking about-
dashboard.
No, I'm.
I'm talking about both things, ad and the show.
Oh well, how am I gonna bring up Amazon?
You just click on watch party. You're fine.
Yeah, yeah. You
I'm here. I'm here. 7 viewers in the chat.
You over here?
Let's
What's
fucking
up?
go,
What's
dude.
up? So where do I go here?
So if you want to run the ad, go ahead and run it when he gets back or whatever. Okay, you can go ahead and run it.
Oh no.
Just walk out the front door.
Here's the ad.
No. Jesus Christ, Zoe. Actually running? I don't think the ad is running. Oh, yeah, okay, all right. I was like, oh, shit, dude, no. Oh, shit. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And welcome back to the show. We're gonna watch the first episode of The Boys Diabolical.
I'm surprised you could pronounce that.
Diabolical. I actually practiced while the ad was running, so.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
I got
So-
you, Mike.
Go ahead, my brother. But yeah, so we're gonna watch the first episode of The Boys Diabolical. It's about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna end it here. This is our grand
So it's 15
Finale.
minutes?
grand finale.
Yeah.
Well, where's this at?
So on the right, you see where that crown is? I'm pretty sure that watch party.
That's Prime. Prime sub and loot remind.
Should be watch party in.
If you go to search in search, just type in no. You were
Oh,
good.
sorry.
Go back to the plus sign.
Yep.
And then there's a search bar on the right. Go hit type watch party.
There we go. Start a watch party.
Nice.
I don't know what.
We gotta. We
Add
can
it,
we can
man.
customize that, so we can add.
I
it
thought
to
I opened up the computer. I thought I did
do
that
I-
before Mike got
Oh,
here.
Do I
fuck.
click this?
Yeah, click it.
start watch party, and then it's gonna go to.
Yeah,
It's just wait, what?
There's login or something.
Hit
What?
login.
Why I wanted to do.
It just yeah.
Oh, I should.
All right, now type in the boys.
Assuming it's
The
not.
boys.
Yeah.
Boys. Diabolical.
What'd you say, Liam? Hang on.
Get on there, you dunce.
I'm not gonna lean.
Fair.
Let me just say the pompous lefty actors pretending they're saving the world by singing.
Oh yeah.
Imagine
Gal Gadot.
on cam are as annoying to me, if not more so, than I wasted my time reading that.
What? Oh,
Easier, babe.
is he talking about Schneider?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, Schneider's a piece of shit, dude.
Gal Gadot's hot.
Yeah, and that is one thing that Schneider's talks so much shit on her.
Really?
Oh yeah, he does not like her.
Well, he's
he's
fucking
one of the
stupid.
he's the kind of person that would like her out of our country.
Oh well, I just wouldn't do that.
Just an absolute
the
turd.
the whole thing with the Imagine video though. I understand. Like I don't get that either. What do you think this celebrity sing?
I don't even know what the
Yeah,
fuck you're
I know.
talking about.
They did a new.
The
I
new
forget
trend, quote unquote.
No. I forget when this happened. It might have been during the beginning of the pandemic stuff, but yeah, it was Gal Gadot was the one who initiated. There was a whole bunch of celebrities singing Imagine, John Lennon.
Yeah,
Like, so what do you? But what is this gonna do?
nothing.
Right.
was
That's my
saying,
point.
what
That's my
did it
point.
do?
It's a good PR stunt.
That's my point.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm like. Okay, whatever. But we're ready to do this. Gonna
I can't
click
wait to
on
get
Laser
Chipotle, to be
Baby's
honest.
Day Out, or,
I'm
and then how am I
smacked,
getting
dude.
this?
I'm so hungry.
Am I just gonna scoot this over here? I guess.
Yep.
We do that. We do.
Laser Baby's Day Out is the first episode.
Like I
Yes, it
said,
is.
don't take this for the rest of the series.
Oh, is it 13? 13 minutes?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Ish.
Oh yeah.
Watch party.
Hey, you're
Green
fine. You're fine.
The
Just
good-
turn
the-
desktop volume all the way down.
Yeah, it's down.
You're good.
The thing about this episode, there's no words.
That's cool.
No,
Whatever.
no one speaks. It's like I was like, it's like a Looney Tunes, and you'll see it.
Where is
That's
it?
It's actually really fucking good.
Open watch party.
A little
underneath
sappy.
tab.
Yeah.
The artwork,
And then scooch it.
the artwork is completely different than the other 7 episodes.
Right.
So like I said, don't take this as the full rest of the fucking what the series is gonna.
Start watching. All right, everybody, we're watching the first episode. You guys know what to
Strap
do.
in.
You can mute us if you don't want to hear us while you're watching, but we're all watching this together, all right? Laser Baby's Day Out. You can hit that arrow.
Right where it says street.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that too.
sweet. All right, hang on. I'm going to turn this up real quick. Can you put it in HD, Mike? Fuck it. All right, Laser Baby. Let's go. I like the animation already.
The only one that's
Agreed.
animated like this.
Oh,
that's
what?
cool. What the fuck just happened?
Oh.
Oh, man. That sucked.
Well, the animation looked great.
Animation was good. It was a little short though. The first episode is a little short. I
Yeah,
thought it was 13
you're right. I
minutes.
won't
it's about
judge the
5.
rest of this.
Yeah, it's about 5 seconds long. You can just
Refresh it?
maybe hit refresh on that bitch. We might have to do it again. yeah. Little short.
All right,
Start
all right,
watching.
all right,
Here
we're
we
gonna
go. Let's
start
try it
again.
again. Let's try it again.
Laser Baby's day out. It was a short day.
4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Got it. Then make that shit full screen.
I'd love to.
Even if it's not, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Let's just watch it.
There you go.
Boom. All right. Wait, is that Laser Baby? I thought Laser Baby was a guy.
You assumed.
For real?
It's not gonna play because we're gonna watch.
Cool.
You
As
can
long as
just
other people can see.
you can keep it on the couch then. There we go. Cool. Damn! Oh my
Ooh.
god. Just hit it. Just hit the target. Oh, damn it. He almost got it.
My man holding a pizza box.
She's all zoinked out too now. She's like, all right, I'm going back to bed.
Using Susie, baby.
Oh, she's cute. Oh, man.
They only get 20 days.
Oh, my God.
No
Oh,
control over powers,
no.
and it's a baby. Yeah. Starlight in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. I didn't see that till today.
Oh. Who the f... Oh, my God.
There's some big fucking henchmen.
Get her out of there.
Jesus.
This is very Looney Tunes-esque.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Nope,
matter.
It's not Gustavo.
Oh. No Darksaber for him.
Thanks. I think I got blood on him. See that? The dude standing there got blood on him. This guy. Yeah, bitch. Fuck's on his chin? Oh, that's a headset. I'm like, yo, what is that? The fuck? Hey, yo! Baby
She
Zay
out.
out. Let's go. Damn!
Oh.
Oh my god! Get wrecked, nerd! Oh my god! Yo!
Oh, more revs.
99 red balloons. Floating in the
Get that ball
summer
back. Yeah, you need the ball.
Dude. Fucking bloody handprints and shit all over the place. Watch out! Y'all about to get zapped! Oh my
Shit!
god! Bro!
Not to get zapped.
Jesus!
The feather's gonna hit your nose, though. There you go.
Oh. Damn, son!
See it, see it?
Holy shit!
Healing's good.
God damn. Bro, the blood looks wild.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a little like it's textured funny.
It looks cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god. Jesus!
Hmm.
Oh my god, bro! Uh-oh. Get out!
I like how the horse literally ran
That's
out of
piranhas.
the horseshoes.
Oh! Damn! Oh my god, that was fucking
Yeah.
that was the deep. That was cool.
You're gonna see Seth Rogen and his friend in this one too.
Oh, nice.
It's really cool.
Oh
it's-
my god.
It's Magilla, dude. Magilla Gorilla. No, that's
It
so
looks
cute.
like the gorilla from Tarzan.
It does. You're talking about the Rosie O'Donnell gorilla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look kind of like Rosie O'Donnell too. Bro, oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah, for real. Oh no.
no.
Oh, come on.
Big.
now. Putting green benches in the park.
Boom. If you don't see it, you'll miss it.
Oh, it was those guys. Oh.
Smoking a joint in the car.
What? That's wild. I love it when like cartoons have like little cameos like that and
Yup.
shit. That's so cool. Oh my god, an Apache. Bye. Fucking farted. God damn. Yeah, this is animated so cool.
It's so good, dude. Acme.
There's
This one is so good.
uh-oh. Blast this bitch, bro.
That cape's gonna be the death of you.
Yeah, that's facts.
No capes.
Yeah, we learned that in Incredibles, bruh. Yeah, get fucked, nerd.
Nope. Just
yeah.
the big head.
Wow.
Never mind.
What? Oh! Damn.
Oh.
Oh.
Eh.
Uh-oh. What? Bro!
She's got control.
Destruction.
Oh my god!
No.
That's
It's the back of that motherfucker's head. Dude.
That's a good way to end it. That's
That's
all,
all,
boys.
boys.
I love it. Wow.
No.
That was
man, that's
fucking
episode
cool,
1, dude.
man. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we watch one every Sunday until we're done.
I don't care.
I'm
cool
fine with that.
Yeah. Take
That
a
was good.
15 minute block out.
Now, are
You
you
give it
saying
to the
were you
boys.
saying that the rest of them are not going to be like this silent?
Looney Tunes. Yes. No.
Gotcha. Go.
I'm with
Yeah.
it.
No. So this is the only one that was like Looney Tunes esque, which is. I mean, it was definitely very, very good. I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
But no, the other ones have anywhere from The Deep to Homelander to
Does the art style change?
Yes, for everyone, because each episode is
the
managed
rest of
by
them
a
are
different studio.
relatively the
Gotcha.
same.
Hmm.
Relatively.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Well, thanks for fucking hanging out with us this
That's a
week,
good-
guys.
Yeah,
that's
it was
a good
good.
watch, dude.
Definitely a good watch, recommended. And we'll fucking watch Batman this week probably, and
Fingers
we will
crossed.
report back. Yeah, fingers crossed it's not sold out. Hopefully Stone and Mike will be able to watch Euphoria this week at some point, or at least a little bit of it, or whatever, and we'll talk about that. And yeah, guys,
We're gonna be watching a movie tonight.
That's true.
So-
Oh fuck! All right, so the reveal.
Join the Discord.
The reveal for you is the movie is called The Lamb. That's all I'm gonna give you.
I am.
It's The Lamb.
Please don't watch the trailer.
You watched the trailer?
I think
We
he should be allowed to watch the trailer.
Okay.
That's
we'll
only
see,
fair.
We'll see if I watch the
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah. No. You're
We'll
right.
see. I may not.
Yeah, listen, it's in
We'll
your
see.
court. You can if you want. You don't have to. If you watch the not the teaser, the first trailer.
Can I look at a poster?
Sure, bring up a
Absolutely.
poster. Yeah, bring up a
Yeah, bring it
poster
up.
now.
All right.
Bring up a poster, and we will be watching this movie tonight, and we'll be report back to you guys. None of us have seen this movie. Oh, it's not that one. A24. Type in A24 after that. It might just be called Lamb.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. There you go. That's the one. Yeah. Does it have a
No,
poster?
actually, I don't know. Here we go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is. I didn't want to look at.
Don't be
That's-
fucking.
That's
Nah!
I'm not. I'm not doing it.
You saw a little bit, but it's fine.
I
You
still
saw as
don't
much
even-
as
I still don't even know what I've seen.
we saw in the trailer. We don't know what we saw.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Looks
We're
wild.
watching
Yeah,
the-
leave it at that. Leave
The
it at
Lamb A24. That's key. You need A24 in there, otherwise you're gonna get a poem.
Yes. All right. Well, we will be doing that. We'll report back next week. And thanks everybody for hanging out. This has been Roach Room Podcast. Peace the fuck out.